Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of Morning Quest with Doodle and CMoney. I am CMoney, and I am joined by the always lovely Doodle.
Good morning, beautiful people, and happy Sunday. Let's go.
Happy Sunday indeed.
Yes,
Guys, we weren't here last week, man. It was Mother's Day. We had a phenomenal day. We did miss you guys, so
absolutely.
we're definitely excited to be back in the building with you guys. It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time.
It's a beautiful
Uh,
day.
it is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. Listen, gaming since the 80s was good, fam. Army was good. Listen, y'all know how we do, right?
Yes.
Today's Sunday. Today's family day, right? We're here with our family. The homies are here. You know we got to shout you guys out. Before we do that, we do have to go ahead and shout out everyone who does support us over on Patreon, over on YouTube memberships. Shout out to the homies on Patreon, Isaac Gentry, Zachary McCoy, Smitty Smith, Adidas 20, Red Sun, and Spoonman. And of course, our YouTube squad members. You got the homie
Yes.
Smitty Smith, Avenge Ninja, Gamer by Choice, Zach McCoy, Why So Serious, Raiden Blade, 80s cartoon villain, Adidas 20, Micah Ford, J Mac, Forza Legend, Suicide Kings, Crimson X25, Bounty, 5.0 Trey Gaming, Lord Louis, Rainbow, Big Mix Gaming, Hargeet Shani, Smokes the Ism,
What?
Dion
The
Hayes,
what?
Paul Brook, Raging Cajun, E Ranks, Paul Moro, El Monte, Ignacio Farfam, Abacab 72, Cypher Type 1, Demo Flow Gaming,
Let's go.
Six Slayer, Power Boss, Mash, Angry Hippie, Philly Gangster, Kenneth Williams, Lad, Emmanuel A1, Boss Red 77, This Pain, Cullen Prime, B Martin 001, No Sir, Rodella G Myers, Dollar Knight, G Maybe, Cage Feeler, Rashawn Eppinger, Quan the Terrible, the Dusty Udo, Amit Kumar, Jacob Novak, Lord Star Killer SXX101, Dog 50, Dan Lazaro, Spartan 661, Game Shark, One Trick Pony, Stanley Francois, MCell 101, Eastside Vandal, Gummy Hernandez, Machine XP, Farq, Dave Reezy, Hooded Canuck, Sanchez MTZ Gaming, General Spartan 27, Ryu Art Gaming, Talus Ray, Twank 89, it's Timmy and Eamon Birds. Thank you guys so much. And of course, we got our elite members, man. Shout out to the homies, Big Boy Mike,
Let's go.
Dark Angelic, Spoon Man, and Dragon's Blade 79. Guys, we appreciate you all
Thank
so
you,
very
guys.
much. We really, really do. So thank you. And of course, well, before we get to that, we gotta shout out the homie. Jacob Novak, man. Thank you, brother,
Jacob,
for being
thank
here, man.
you.
Appreciate you. And thank
Thank
you
you
so
for
much
rocking
for
out.
going
Happy
ahead.
Sunday, bro.
Happy Sunday indeed. And going ahead, starting us off with a $10 super chat, man. Appreciate you, homie. Says,
Thank
we're
you.
eating good.
Yes.
Toys for Bob may be working on Crash 5. Blizzard's rumor, new Souls-like game, a new studio, 3 weeks left till the show, ABK on Game Pass, Hellblade 2 in 2 days, Fallout in Fortnite, Call of Duty, and much more. Bro, you ain't wrong, Jacob. You ain't wrong. This is the greatest time to be an Xbox fan ever. Okay? Like, this is just, that's why it blows my mind, all these people who be flip-flopping around. You know, Nero was on the show on Friday.
Yes.
If you didn't see that show, you need to go see that show. It was a phenomenal show. Phenomenal
had
show.
such
I
a
even put
great time.
timestamps and everything. I put all the energy into some timestamps.
Good
You know what
job,
I'm
C.
saying?
Good job.
They're very nuanced in the beginning, and then towards the end, it's like, well, goddamn, this is a long fucking show. So just start doing just the bigger topics.
It got
Got a little
messy.
messy. Got a little messy.
That's
But
all right. That's all right. At
one
least
of the
I
things,
wasn't the one doing them, because then it would have been really messy.
if you
Y'all
were doing
already
them,
know.
there would have been none. You know what I'm saying?
What?
That's right.
You
We
couldn't
know
go
we
with messy,
trusted you,
bro?
Doodle, in the beginning to keep the chapters, and the
I get
chapters
my
went to hell.
chapters.
No, that's a lie.
Listen, am I the only one who understands the chapters that I made?
No, they're not real.
Well, listen, if you crack the code, you'll understand what the numbers and, the letters mean.
No. Number, first of all, no. That's all. That was the first and last thing I was gonna say. All right, just to be clear. But we did have the homie Nero on Friday, and when he was talking about it, he said it too. It's like, come on, man. Like the only people who could be complaining about our Xbox situation are the people who don't play games, right? Or the people who don't care to play games, right? It's just it can't be. They can't be. It can't be. There's too much dope shit happening on a daily over in the Xbox world for this bullshit to be going on, right? So that's all they're doing. They're just showing how fucking phony they are. That being said, y'all know the way we do it, right? We went ahead and we did speak about the people who support us over on Patreon and YouTube. We appreciate you guys, but
Very much. Thank you.
always remember, being here right now, live with us means the world to us. You are supporting us in a huge way by just being here right now with us. So we appreciate each and every one of you for
Absolutely.
rolling through. The homie
You guys.
Christina,
What's
welcome,
up,
homie.
baby?
Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
It says, wow, Sony brought 12 games this gen, and PlayStation 4 owners still ain't upgrade to a BS5. Facts.
A BS5.
Facts.
Indeed.
Def Leopard, what's good, fan? Thank you for being here. Jake Novak, what's good, fan? Dave Reezy in the building.
What's
good,
up?
homie? Coach Hoodie Canuck, what's good, my man?
Yes.
Thank you, player. Fark you, what's up, fam? God damn it. CMoney, show's about to start soon. Don't forget to pick up your book from the bathroom this time. God damn it, Fark you. I was in the bathroom. Okay. Sanchez MTZ game was good, man.
Love you, Frankie.
Razor Ultron was good, brother. Big boy Mike, the homie, was
What's
good,
good?
man. Look, again, he's bringing it up. Fark you, god damn it, bro. Shit. Not shit. You know what I'm saying? God, stop it. Stop. General Spartan 27. What's up, brother, man? Appreciate you being here, homie. Dark Angelic was good, man.
What's up, fam?
Oh, what a beautiful message. Hello, you moronic, pathetic, pork begging ponies hiding in the chat. Oh, you know they're in there. They're in there. They're licking on their stall while they're watching. They're very, very enthused about what's going down for sure. Web Dave in the building. What's good, man? Hit the like button. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Good morning.
Appreciate
Happy
you.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday indeed. Oh, man. E-Ranks in the building.
Let's go.
What is good, my brother? Oh, shit. Guess who's sliding through?
What?
Ray G4. What's
You
up,
already
brother, man?
know.
Appreciate you, homie.
You already
Why
know.
so serious? Oh, man. What's up, guys?
Why?
Sorry.
Why are you so serious, bro?
Why are we so serious? Nobody knows. Arnie, what's good, homie? Thank you for being here.
Question.
Gaming since the 80s.
Yes.
What is up, brother? Says, how are you doing, Doodle and CMoney? We're doing fucking phenomenal. We're here with you
doing
guys.
well, baby. Thank
We
you for
are
rocking
chilling.
out with us.
Nico Chief, what's up, man? Appreciate you, brother.
What's up,
Says Church of
baby?
Xbox. Facts, homie. Facts, absolutely. Cullen Prime is back, and C Mustard is gone. Good morning, guys. Yes, I noticed Cullen Prime because I did just update the member list, so that's up to date as of this morning. So Cullen Prime, I was like, where's C Mustard? Turned back into Cullen Prime. So
let's go.
Thank
Good
you,
morning.
man. Appreciate you being here, homie. Also, shout out to it's really cool when I do these lists, because I mean, obviously everybody who's a member, we love you all. I mean, like I said, we love everybody who's in here, but it's cool to see like when you see the lists, like the ones who are all the way at the beginning that never change. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that just always stay as a member. That's really dope, guys. We really appreciate you. Did I say Dave Reezy? I feel like I said
Dave Reezy. What's up, baby?
Oh my God.
With your chest.
What am I looking at here, Rangy, for?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Is this the way we start a Sunday morning? I don't think so. Do you have mustard colored lenses on your glasses? No.
Yeah,
no,
they
they're
look
not.
that
Stop
way.
it.
See,
They're
they
not.
look that
No,
way.
they don't. They absolutely have.
OMG, they really do,
They're
though.
really not.
They kind of do.
Not in even the slightest
like a
type of way.
bronzy.
No, it's because of my light skin behind it. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. See,
No,
I don't know.
Come on, don't be crazy. Don't be crazy. Okay. Creed 20 Blaster. What's good, fam? Thank you for being here. Gaming since the 80s says, yo, you all know what's funny? when PlayStation fanboys trying to act like they had a win by having Helldivers 2 and Stellar Blade as a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Yo, you ain't wrong.
Pre-celebrate.
Actually, fun fact. I did not know this, and I don't know if you guys knew this,
Tell us, see.
but I don't know how I saw it. Somebody must have retweeted or something, but Colin Moriarty, right? He was ended up in my Twitter feed. And I did not know this. And I don't know if you guys do, but Stellar Blade, PlayStation does not own Stellar Blade.
Oh. Oh.
I know they signed that deal, but I
Oh.
assume that deal was to like, this is mine now, but it's not. So Stellar Blade just took the bag. So you might see them sweet cheeks somewhere else.
Spreading somewhere else. Sliding through. Just say it. Spread them cheeks.
Spread them cheeks.
Get it.
Indeed. We got the homie Starkey Love.
What's
What's
up,
good, man?
baby?
Thank you for being here, brother,
Thank you
man.
so much.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank
Happy
you for that
Sunday,
$10
baby.
super chat, man. Thank you, homie. Says,
Woo.
I unsubscribed from so many YouTube channels for spreading Xbox FUD. Stopped following on socials as well. I'll stick with the likes of you good people for my gaming news and
baby.
opinions. Oh, man,
Thank you.
Starkey, we appreciate that, man.
Absolutely.
Listen, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I gotta, I'm being dead honest. I pretty much stopped watching people on YouTube
Yeah.
at this point. I mean, there's some that I'll still go to check out, the shows, like the homie where Dave and things like that, Red Tree and Nero and all these guys. Um,
Demo.
the homie Demo for sure.
That's the homie.
Like the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Like I think now enough has happened where, we've unveiled, like we Scooby-Dooed all these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like we saw all these dudes who turn out to be the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like we know who they all are. So yeah, so needless to say, I feel you, Starkey. I feel you.
We hear you, bro.
The homie Rain G4, man. Thank you, brother.
What's
Appreciate
up,
you for being
baby?
here. Thank you so much, man, for that $5 super chat, homie. Says flip floppers should have wristbands so we can always identify them if the pony bot shows fraud alert will flash. Yo, I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. Unfortunately, you gotta be paying attention, gotta catch it in the act. Um, did I say Creed 20 Blaster? I did, right?
Say it with your chest,
Say
baby. Say it
Say
twice.
say it with your chest, yo. Oh my god. Um, Starkey Love in the building saying the haters are terrified of Call of Duty, not only boosting Game Pass subs, but also of it actually being a great game and selling well. Expect ponies to boycott as to not help the enemy. Oh, they're going to boycott on Twitter, right? They'll be like, oh, we're not, we're not going to play Call of Duty anymore. Then they're gonna realize that that's literally the only thing that happens on their PlayStation, and they'll be like, "Well, nobody needs to know." And they'll just sit there. This is what they do, man. This is what they do. David
You already
Cohen,
know.
man, what's good, fam? Thank
What's
you
up,
for
baby?
being here, bro. Dave Reezy says, "Insane year for Xbox." Yo, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. This year, I don't even. Can we even make it so little as to say a year? I mean, because last year was a banger with Starfield, right? Coming. We got Forza, and then we're getting Hellblade 2. And honestly, there was a little like, well, where is the big game before then? They gave us Power World, right? Um, that was in Game Pass
Well, we
day
got it
one.
nice and early. That's
Yeah,
why it
we got
kind
it
of
right at the
feels
beginning.
like it's been
But now
a minute.
now we got Hellblade coming in a couple days, and then that's it. We're off to the races. You know what I'm saying? That after this, we got the show. The show's gonna show us what we got coming, and it's gonna start dating things, so we'll know when Indiana Jones is avowed. Bro, come on, man. This is crazy. And then that's it. It's just the forever situation, right? Like we were listing games on the last show. Some people were talking about the different games we got coming, and then you you start forgetting like Fable is coming. Like Fable's gonna be a monster game, right? Like it's gonna be humongous. It's gonna be so impactful. But like we don't even think about it, and it's coming next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, insane, dude. Insane. So much. We have so much over here, bro. So much. It's crazy. Paulie Baba, man,
What's up, baby?
was good, fam. Creed 20 Blaster says, I hope that too. I have Prototype 1 and Prototype 2. I hope it comes on Game Pass. Oh man. Listen, come this showcase, I'm expecting to see. I mean, and not only am I expecting it, but they've alluded to it already, right? Like
All the
they said they're
goodies.
gonna share. Looking forward to sharing their what's happening with Activision, right? With their Game Pass situation. So I think we're gonna get so many. June might just be a month of Game Pass where we just get a whole bunch of their games dropped in the Game Pass. It's gonna be
I mean,
wild.
they'll spread them out.
Well, I don't think they're gonna give them all, but I think we're gonna get like
A nice
a
chunk.
big drop in
Yes.
June. So, Sir Dinha was good, fam.
What's up,
Sir
baby?
Dinha? Dinas? Sir
Let me
Dinas.
see. Let me see. Click it. You're on your own.
Sir Dinas. Dinhas? Is the H
Dennis?
silent or am I supposed to pronounce it? Tell me.
The
Let me
H,
know.
you mean?
Let me know. Oh my gosh. Creed 20 Blaster says, see, buddy, don't be ashamed. I slept in my bathroom when I was drunk. Oh, goddamn.
What?
What the fuck? I wasn't in the bathroom, yo. I love how they just running with it. Like, yeah, we all know. We know for sure. That's exactly where you were. Oh my God. Corey No for Life was good, fam. Thank you
What's
for
up,
being here, homie.
baby?
Twittery Snake in the building.
Wakey, wakey. Thank you for rocking out.
Yo, CMoney got mustard vision. I do not.
Apparently.
Not even in the slightest. Never, never.
Damn, C.
Could
I
never
didn't even
happen.
know.
Twittery Snake, Colin Moriarty is a clown. Yes. So Dennis feels the same way. I mean, I know, I'm just saying he was in there, and if he's talking about PlayStation, it's you know, I'm pretty sure he's right about whatever he's talking about PlayStation. I would assume, or he would be pretty bad at his job at this point. Oh my God. Creed Twin Bless says, I hope Celebrate comes on Xbox Game Pass.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Could you
I really feel it,
imagine?
dude.
Oh, these ponies.
I really
Oh.
feel like Phil's just gonna be like, yo, come on. You know where to spread them cheeks.
Oh.
You
Oh.
know where
We
to
got the
spread
syrup.
them che- We do have the syrup. Oh, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know,
Go
you
ahead,
know.
Phil. Pitch it just like that.
Why
Phil
so
know
serious
what you're
says selling
saying.
cheeks is for the streets. Spreading cheeks. Oh my God. Yeah, listen. Razor Ultra says, how
It's
funny
for the
would it be to
streets.
see Stellar Blade on Xbox uncensored?
Oh
Yeah,
my God,
they
these
free
ponies
Stellar
will die.
Blade on the
These
Xbox.
ponies will run out so fucking fast to go
Yo.
buy an Xbox. That would be it.
Yo.
That would be the turning point for them where they just like, fuck PlayStation. I'm done. I feel like that would be like their last straw. Like
Yeah.
they'll be like, fuck this.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%.
Oh my gosh.
Twitty
That would be
Snakes, it really
hilarious.
would. The Twitty Snake, the homie says, the thing with the FUD spreaders is they act high and mighty for like a week, and then they end up taking the position we originally take, which they try and shame us for. Twitter Snake, I'm
Yes.
so happy you said it, bro.
Yes.
That's what I was saying. I feel like what they do is they take a certain position to try to get hype, around their tweets and their videos and shit for a little bit. And then when it dies down, they start realizing, oh shit, we kind of fucked up because now a lot of people are pissed at us. Let's just act like nothing, like it never
Let's
happened.
act like we weren't a part of that mess.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
do have to agree with you. There's like a lot of like shaming on the fact that people look at things differently. Um my mind is not going to change just because everybody else out there has a fucking different opinion. I don't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they were so high and mighty, why not just keep rocking with it, right? But no, they flip real quick back to the thing that they feel like other people are going to be happy with again. Like, oh, my number's not doing great. Let me start talking. Let me start talking right. Let me get out of my own ass and stop saying my feelings. Let me get back to talking what people want to hear. Like that's not great. That's not great.
Yeah.
The homie Ray G4, man. Thank you so
What's
much
up,
for
baby?
being here, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat, homie. Appreciate you, man. Says DCG Dreamcast guy can't walk around in public with his face without a license.
Oh! Oh!
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Damn. You know what's wild? I've heard his name so many times and seen his crazy situation. I never seen one of his videos in my life.
I haven't either.
Not even
Like, I have
close.
not.
I even know what this dude sounds like. It was wild. I don't have any idea. Eastside Vandal was good, fan. Thank you
What's
for
up,
being here, man.
baby?
Says, lurking while shopping. Be home soon.
Love
Appreciate you, man.
shopping. I love
Thank you for
shopping.
being here. Nico Chief dropping the bar. Stellar Cheeks was being made multi-plat until Sony walked into their studio. The IP is still owned by the studio, so an Xbox port is on the way for sure. Yeah, especially with the sales that it got, which was what? You know what I'm saying? Where's the message? You know what I'm saying? Where's the
1,
tweet? Where's the
2,
tweet? You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers still counting it on their fingers.
and
Like, oh
not
man,
just
this game is
this
fire.
yeah. And the refunds that they had to give, like, that's just
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sad. Man.
We'll see. They'll probably hold off for a little bit to try to give some space so that the negative doesn't cross over to
Effect,
Xbox.
yeah.
Xbox, yeah. But at the end of the day, um, yeah, it's a weird situation. But Sony doesn't own it, so all that for nada. E ranks, what's good, fam?
What's
Thank you
up,
for being here,
baby?
homie. Saying Pony saying Call of Duty on Game Pass is a bad thing is peak Pony logic. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about all this shit. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Like it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But this is what it is, man. They
I
have
mean,
like
I
multiple
this is
stages
what
of
you
craziness.
expect, right? This is what I was I mean, man, shit. I thought they were gonna shut them up, right? We're gonna get into it?
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna
Okay.
talk about it. Video game Armada was good,
What's up,
fam.
baby?
Thank you for being here. Sir Dinha says the H is not silent. Just say Sardinhas. Sardinhas. Oh, Sar instead of IR, sir. Sardinas. God damn it, but I have to say the
Alright,
H is
well,
not silent now. So Sardinhas. Sardinhas. Thank you, brother. Appreciate clarification. Um,
Sardinhas?
Sar Sardinhas.
Okay. Alright,
Right,
player.
right,
You
right. I'm
got it.
sorry. I was reading it, but
Oh,
I didn't click
yes!
it. My bad. My bad. See what happens? I was reading, I didn't click it.
Mm.
Um,
You said, "First, let me go ahead and make a fool out of
yeah, yeah, yeah,
myself
yeah,
and
yeah.
just
A little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just
for a
have to make sure.
while." Good for you, 'cause,
General
you
Spartan, man, what's good, fam? Says,
what's up,
imagine if
baby?
Killzone ever came on Xbox via Steam. That would be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. I mean, listen, it's PlayStation is gonna. I think we're gonna be surprised by PlayStation and what they are going to be doing to change. 'Cause that's what they're doing. Like, to be clear, they've been saying it nonstop about they can't keep doing it the way they're doing. It's not sustainable. They have to step back and reevaluate. I mean, this is coming from the new CEO, guys, the new CEO, Herman Hulst, who said they have to step back and reevaluate. You have the chairman, Hiroki Totoki, telling everybody that these guys don't know business. They
they don't
can't
know
do shit.
money,
They don't
they
know
don't
how to make
understand
money.
it.
Really going in on them. So, I think is via Steam might not even be a thing. Like you might just see some of these older games come over. I mean, I don't know. I really feel like we're gonna see some big changes coming from them. Um, David Cohen says, "You missed my big
Yes, that's what
comment."
I'm looking for right now.
Let's see.
I
Let's
couldn't
see.
find it. So,
Going
David, if
back,
you could put the comment
going
back in, that'd
back.
be great.
David Cohen. This one? Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Says, I
well,
agree.
that was
Xbox
fast.
has some low points, but a whole lot of highs this gen. The powerful console Game Pass, the great back compat, and the ecosystem. Facts. Facts. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Yeah, Xbox out here killing it. Killing it
I love
for
how fast
sure.
you found the I was like, "Man, where
Bro,
is it?"
I was just flying up. You know what I'm saying? Just flying up. Delusions of grandeur.
What's up,
What's good,
baby?
fam? Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
Thank you for rocking out.
Says, I heard that Xbox is the best-selling console on Amazon right now
Get
just
it.
from this Call of Duty Game Pass announcement. Yes. So, yeah, when we're talking about this stuff, we have like people have been clipping the picture, like it's gone up like hundreds of a percent. Like it's crazy how high it's jumped. This is it, man. This is what they were saying. This is what we've been talking about. Call of Duty is a big thing. The PlayStation dudes think that they fucking won these generations because of them. No, they had the Call of Duty marketing. As soon as marketing switched hands, Xbox 360 to the Xbox One generation, Xbox One had it in the beginning and then lost it. Once they lost it, phew, Hargeet says it all the time. That was the defining thing that lost Xbox the generation, which is wild. But they're coming back. Not to say that it's gonna flip some magic switch and now all of a sudden PlayStation is gonna, you know, nobody's gonna play on PlayStation. They're still gonna do it. I mean, Xbox is gonna collect big ass checks from ponies playing Call of Duty over there. But it's gonna be a huge turning point, man. We said it. There's what half of the PlayStation 4 owners did not switch to PlayStation 5. What are they waiting for? Well, we already got rumors that this is a next gen only Call of Duty. They're gonna have to buy a next gen box. It's going into Game Pass. Sometimes you just need a little something, something.
A little
You know what I'm
push.
saying? To get you right
Seems
over
like they're
there.
getting ready early.
Facts, facts. Um, Creed Toy Blaster says, "I love Call of Duties on PlayStation for $70, and Microsoft saying to PlayStation, show me the money, show me the money, indeed." Dog 50 man, thank you bro for being here. Appreciate you. Thank
What's up,
you
baby?
for rocking with us.
Welcome.
Says we need a pony bot list to identify them. Yo, I mean,
Gotta make
somebody got to start it. You know what I'm saying?
the
Somebody got to start it
emoji.
up. It's it's wild that we would even need one. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's crazy. It's sad a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like what the fuck, man. Rodney Sanders,
What's up,
what's
Ronnie?
good, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate
Thank you
you.
for rocking out.
Paulie Baba in the building
Let's
says
go.
it doesn't pay for third parties to be exclusive to PlayStation anymore. Facts. PlayStation gamers don't buy games like that to make it economically viable anymore. Listen,
Absolutely.
Paulie, you're 100% right, like completely. This is not even debatable anymore. So many people who got into bed with PlayStation have either shut down completely, had their games canceled, be on the fringe of bankruptcy and ruin their prospects for the future because they kept games away, and it's
You
gonna
know,
be really hard to get people on another system to wanna play their shit.
yeah. And it was their freaking default. The crazy thing is that had they just been chill about it, Phil would have never came up with this master plan, bro.
Well, I mean, for sure, but, like, this was, like, kamikaze, like, they did it to themselves,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Like
They did. That's what I'm saying. And now, like, they're not even making freaking money. Like, look at Square out there.
yeah.
And it's like, why didn't this happen before all this took place? I mean, good for us that they went ahead and pushed it to this point, but like, damn, a lot of losses.
Yeah. No, it's true, man. It's true. Video game Armada was good, fam.
What's up,
Thank you for
baby?
being here. Uh, Sardinha says is sardine in Portuguese. Oh,
Oh,
well,
sardine.
there you go. Well, I mean, I felt like that might be what it was, but
Sardinas.
now we know. Now we know. Paulie Baba says PlayStation
Shout
doesn't
out
have
to
any first party games to sustain a store of its own. All they have is third party shit now. That's also facts, yo. It's really wild that they were they were such a dominant, force. Um, and I don't how let me I mean it in the sense like they had a lot of first party output at a certain time. Now there were small niche games, but they still had a lot, right? Like you would see all these little funky games coming out. They were like weird, but at least unique, and it was interesting. It was like, oh shit, look at this game. But they as soon as they hit gold with the formula that they found with The Last of Us and all that shit, like they just dropped everything, dude. And it's like, what, like you formed a fan base that will only tolerate a certain type of game from you. Now, as exciting as it is that you guys are gonna try to figure out a way to get out of it, right? Like you're gonna make changes, you're gonna do different things. Like that's cool, but you can't change the people who own the box. You know what I'm saying? And you can't change the people who bought the box for a certain reason. So I'm really intrigued to see what they're gonna say on Wednesday when they have that show or when they have their business or update or whatever it is. And
I
I'm
feel like
really
they're getting
wondering
a
how
lot
the
of things
ponies are
out
gonna
of the way.
react. Say it again?
They're out there saying a lot about what the ponies will be getting or not and when. So they're not even holding off. So what is this show for? Is this for the other platforms? Sorry, ponies.
Well, that's what it is, right? They're going beyond the boundaries. I mean,
Yes.
they literally wrote that shit out, right? But people are still trying to be like, "Oh, beyond the boundaries." Oh, they're talking about outer space, guys. You know, they're just saying we're gonna start selling our games to other planets. That's where we're going. We're we found a new market, okay? We found a new fucking market. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. It's wild. So what do you think?
What's
See
up,
this, I
baby?
love this, man, because
Get it.
this is the fucking whole this is like the thing that drives me wild. Funny seeing all the people talking about how Microsoft or a multi-trillion dollar company fuck their business decisions are now trying to advise them on what would and wouldn't be good for business. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild how these people think that it's a fucking, hey, we're gonna go ahead and let you guys know. Listen, I don't need a resume. Don't ask me. Okay. Here's all the things you should do. If you don't do this, you're stupid. Okay. You're stupid, Microsoft, if you don't follow my 7-step plan to success. Okay. I'm not gonna share it with Sony. No, no, no. That's my home
They don't
team.
need
I'm not
it.
gonna share it
They don't
there.
need it.
No, no, no.
Not that they would listen or give a
Well,
flying shit.
I mean,
That's the thing. Sony would never entertain any of this bullshit.
to be fair, Microsoft would never entertain bullshit either.
No, but they come out here and talk, and I feel like that's what all this bullshit is gonna do. They're gonna keep them from coming out here and actually sharing shit and addressing things.
Facts.
I mean, I
Facts.
would. I'd be like, "Fuck you all."
Right, right. Doom Reaper was good, fam. Thank you for being
What's
here,
up,
homie.
baby?
I'm Breezy. Was good, man. Syrup 2 was good, fam. Xena, what's going on, homie?
Yes.
Erican was good, man.
Let's go.
Stephen
Let the show
Avery.
begin.
God damn it, Stephen Avery. Good morning, Doodle.
Good morning, love. How are
God damn,
you?
I'm here too. You can say good morning, Doodle, and see money. You could add me. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It won't hurt. The extra clicks.
Well, it may be a separate
No,
message,
no, it's no
baby.
separate
It's
message.
just for you.
No, no, no.
You know what I mean?
No, no, no. It's just good morning, you. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Well, good morning, love.
The homie Big Boy Mike, the brother, saying hap that. You know what I'm saying? Hap that, baby. No, hit that like and subscribe button, man. Appreciate you guys. That
Thank
it means a
you.
lot to us if you would. Thank you guys. Thank you,
That'd be
thank you, thank you.
awesome. Share the link.
Syrup 2 says PlayStation 5 is belong in a trash can. Bro,
You already know.
you ain't lying.
You
You
already
ain't lying.
know. This is freaking crazy. Oh, these ponies.
Agreed. Agreed. Twank 89 was good, fam.
Welcome.
Snooky Jackson, what's going on, homie?
Yes, I did it all for the nookie.
No,
It's Sunday, baby.
I did it all for the
Snooky.
Snooky. God damn it.
Yes.
Hitting that
That's what I
cheese,
said.
blunted. What's good, fam? Anarchy threat was good, fam. Lord Louis in the building.
Let's go.
What's up, homies?
Thank
What's
you for
up,
being
homies?
here.
Cypher Taiwan was good, man.
Get it.
Look, see, Cypher says, I feel like Stephen Avery's greeting is partially my fault. I bet. Farky says it's okay to be left out from time to time.
That's right. It's
That
all
cuts me
right.
deep. That cuts me deep. Look, Cypher. Also, good morning, Doodle. God
Good
damn.
morning, baby. How are you? Yes.
This is cold. Raiden Blade.
Ready,
Thank you, brother, for
Blade.
being
Good
here,
morning.
homie. And thank you for that
Thank
£2
you.
super chat. That's blank.
Tell
I
us.
think you hit the button too fast and forgot to write something. But write something so I can read it. But thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Ray McDougal, what's going on, homie?
What's up, Ray?
Ricardo was good, man. Appreciate you. Cypher Type 1 added me 16
See?
chats after. What up, C-Money? Appreciate you. Oh my god. Says, "Sorry, I can't type on super chat." Okay, well, type it here, bro. I can see
Tell
you.
us,
We'll
tell
see
us.
you.
How
We'll see
are
you.
you?
We'll see you.
Hope all
Um,
is well, baby.
Delusional Grander says, "Hear these Sony guys being like, yeah, when Hellblade 2 flops on Xbox, is going to PlayStation." Okay, guys. Okay, with your bullshit. Um,
No, you're never
Paulie Baba
gonna
says, "I
get it.
read that 75% of the new Elsewhere studio is made up of former CD Projekt Red
Yes!
developers. Can't wait to see what they're making. Yo, it's gonna be fucking dope.
It's gonna be
Gonna be
sick.
dope." Triz, you know what it is. What's good, fam? All right,
I
let me
love
get my chapter.
how, everybody now gets to celebrate the new studio, right?
Mhm.
Everybody who's upset about the other studios closing down and all the bullshit.
Well, I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I haven't seen a motherfucking thing from anybody like bigging up Xbox.
Oh,
Nobody.
great job
Yeah,
hiring
yeah.
new
Like,
people.
hey, good on you for creating a studio and giving people jobs.
People that may have gotten screwed over by
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
PlayStation, by the way,
So
may I
it
add.
only goes one way. It only goes one way, right? And that's why we won't accept it. Right? That's why when we see you, regardless of who you are, we're gonna call that shit out and make it known that this is bullshit. That we're gonna go out here and throw stones at Microsoft anytime they do something you don't like. But when they do something phenomenal, we just
It is
downplay
what
it.
it is. It's
No,
what's expected.
we just question it, actually. I'm sure there's plenty of shit talking shit about the studio. "Oh my god, they're opening a studio after they closed one. What is wrong with them? They're so evil. Why would they do that?" Like, are you like, who dropped you, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, was it at birth? Like, literally out, like, the doctor's like, "I got you. Come out,
Oopsies!
come out, come out. Oh, I gotta take this call," and then block out there, you just fall? Like, what the fuck, man?
Lácate.
Block out there. Block out there. This is what I'm saying. It's just dumbass shit. It's just dumb ass shit. Raiden Blade fulfilling his super chat.
What's up,
Thank
baby?
you again,
Let's
brother.
go. Get
Appreciate
it.
you, man. Says, "Any people have you all noticed how Microsoft is always ahead? How early has Microsoft been using AI for? I mean, they are always too early to the market, DRM. Anyone? LOL." Yo, you're right. God damn it. That's why it blows my mind. Like, they see the future. They look at this shit. They're $3 trillion company, fam. Like, you think they just woke up today like, "I don't
Yeah.
know, let's do this. Let's see what happens." Like, no, no.
Let's see what Twitter wants us to do
Yeah,
today.
what are we doing today, guys? I don't know. Open Twitter. Let's see. We're we're not working today. We're waiting for Twitter to speak because Twitter will tell us what to do. Nah, man. Like, dude, even you go back to the Xbox One generation. Fuck, you go back to the original Xbox. The original Xbox. They put in broadband. You know what people said back then? Maybe some of you guys weren't alive back then, all right? Or you guys were little babies. But I could tell you because I was right there. And I made my mother get broadband the day that shit went live. Okay. People gave them shit. You know why, baby? There was
Why?
no broadband out there. Very little out there. Internet wasn't good enough. Most people were still on dial up. So everybody else who had any internet connection, which was your PlayStation 2, they had the little thing that you could plug into the back that you could buy, the network adapter. It was dial up. You have the same thing for Dreamcast, dial up, right? But Xbox, they said, fuck that. We're doing broadband. And I wonder what we all use now. Well, somebody's saying DSL. I don't know. Whatever. It was one of those higher end shit. But
See money old.
am old, bro. I am old. This is the truth, dog 50. You ain't lying. But that's the reality. You know
Not
what I'm saying? Like,
everyone's
they
young
were
like
ahead.
us. You know what I mean, Dog 50?
God damn it, Doodle. Don't be trying to play me out here.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
bullshit you're talking about.
Okay. Okay. But again, they were they see ahead. Look at what they did for fucking obviously they lost the HD DVD battle. Okay. But that's not their fault. It just is what it is. I bought an HD DVD.
We did.
So
We
it's
still
up to the
have
360.
it.
I still got fucking the movies up there too. I wish they would just allow it, like, just update the USB plug to, like, let it work. You know what I'm saying? I'll plug
Yeah.
that shit in. We still got movies that work
Slide
on
it
it.
through.
Slide it through. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Um, but
Oh, we got Troy.
Xbox One
Remember
huh?
that
Oh,
movie?
yeah,
That
Troy, yeah,
movie
that
was
was a good
dope.
movie. Oh, what's his name? Brad Pitt?
Brad
We
Pitt,
just watched
yes.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith for the
Yes!
first time with our older kids. It was the first time they saw it. Yo, just a side note.
Don't
What the
start. Don't
fuck
start.
happened with Angelina Jolie? Bro, yo, I know you guys remember Angelina Jolie used to be like a sex symbol, right? She was like a pretty person. And if you see her lately, yo, I think the exact words I told my son was she most certainly looks like Skeletor.
You did. That's
I said,
exactly
"What
what you said.
happened, yo?" Like, damn, that's crazy how people have changed over time. But, yeah, Xbox One generation, again, ahead of their time, man. Where would we have been if Xbox went ahead and did what they should have done, which was kept it? Again, look, Imma caveat that by saying it needed to happen because we needed Phil because he's the greatest thing to happen to Xbox, but still, they were ahead of their time, man. They were right about everything, dude. Movies, TV shows. Oh, what are we all loving?
They still are,
Halo,
so that's what's
Fallout,
freaking
Last of
amazing,
Us.
though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're still
Yeah, yeah, they're
leading,
still ahead of
and so
but
I
they've
feel like that'll
changed.
always be
They're not bitching out now. Now
well,
that they spent the money on Bethesda and Activision, and now that Microsoft sees where they are, I'm telling you, this is the difference. They're not changing their plans because of bullshit. They're going to go ahead and do what they know
yeah.
is best for the company
I also
between
think that
them.
when you're sitting there and you can't do according to everyone, no matter what you do, it's not right. You get to a point where you snap and you're like, well, then I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do me. And that's where it's at. I feel like that probably had a lot to do with it, you
Well,
know?
because then no matter what you do, it's the same shit. They
Yes.
still bitch,
If
they
you
still
go ahead and
moan,
you
they
take a
still
st I
question
feel like
you.
they were trying to, like, keep everyone happy in their process, right? If you're not happy, get the fuck out. You know what I mean? I'll fill up my
Oh,
sock
dude,
with rocks and beat your ass outta here.
if you guys were of age where you were cognizant of what was going on and you watched the whole thing happen with the Xbox One generation in the beginning of it when they first announced all the shit and people went crazy with the backlash shit, like, it was wild to watch. Like, you had different people giving different answer like, dead ass from Microsoft, like, from Xbox people, Larry Herb, Aaron Greenberg, like, Phil like, people were being interviewed and saying things that conflicted with another Microsoft exec. Like, that's how crazy this shit was. They were so caught off guard by the backlash. It was insane. And they went in panic mode. And again, why? Because what we didn't know is that Xbox was on the chopping block, dude. Like at the time, we weren't aware, but it was a make or break for Xbox. That's why they lost their shit. That's why they got so scared. But this doesn't exist anymore. The Microsoft we have now, the Xbox that we have now, there's no make or break scenario for it now. It has ascended. Okay. It has ascended. So now it's going to be made into a success regardless of what the internet says about it, right? Like they don't give a shit about what people say about
Mhm.
Windows. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck, right? They obviously, I mean, don't get me wrong. They're always listening and they make updates to the service and all that shit. And they'll
Obvious
do that
listen,
for
things that
Xbox. But
benefit,
business decisions are
right?
not
Yeah,
dictated by what people are saying out here, right? And that's what I want. I want them to get out of this fucking there's too many crybabies out here.
absolutely,
There's too
bro.
many. If they were all people with just, like, good heads on their shoulders and just reacting properly to shit, then I would say, "Yeah, it would be a good idea to listen." But they can't. They can't listen because these people are embarrassing, okay? They embarrass themselves, they embarrass the Xbox community. It's crazy. They put too you know what it is? They think they're more important than they are.
Yeah, it's
They
like
think they're
those
more important than
I
they are.
said it before, it's like those participation trophies went to their head and they think that, you know, somehow they matter more than they do. It's like, stick to whatever it is that you do. This isn't it.
Yeah, just you could talk about what you feel, but when you think when you're talking to try to manipulate the higher ups to do something because you don't like it, come on, man. Who the fuck are you, bro? Uh, Goddamn, the homie Raiden Blade,
Raiden
man.
Blade, thank
My
you so
brother,
much.
appreciate you
Thank
so
you.
much, dude. He went ahead and gifted an On Point for Gamer membership.
Thank you,
Thank
baby.
you so much, brother. We appreciate you. Y'all
Thank you.
know what to do.
Yes!
Put the
Woo!
motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the
Eh,
chat. Welcome our newest members. We appreciate each and every one of you. And again, thank you, Raiden Blade. You the man, bro. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Oh shit.
thank you.
Not to be outdone, the homie Kenneth Williams, man.
Kenneth William, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, man. That's
Thank
so
you.
kind of you, bro. Kenneth went ahead and gifted 5 On Point for Gamer
Thank you.
memberships,
Happy
man.
Sunday.
Thank you,
Thank you
bro.
so
That's
very
very, very
much.
kind of you. We appreciate you. Y'all know what to do.
Woo!
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat.
Let's
Welcome
go.
in our newest members again. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Thank you.
And Kenneth, again, thank you so much, man. That was very, very kind of you, my friend. And maybe it's just this type of morning. Sunday morning indeed. The homie Joan is the dad.
Jonas the dad.
My
What's
brother,
up,
man.
baby? Let's
Thank you
go.
so much, man, for becoming a member of our channel, bro. Thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you, homie. Y'all know what to do.
Woo.
Back to back, baby. Put
Yes.
the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest member, Jonas the
Let's
dad.
go.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. That's very, very
Thank
kind of you.
you.
Very kind of
Welcome.
you indeed. Yeah. So, again, at the end of the day, when you go ahead and look at where Xbox was and what they projected and what ended up happening, and then look at where they are now and look at the momentum that they have and where they're moving to. Listen, come Wednesday night, when we see what PlayStation has to say, I'm very intrigued because we're gonna see if they're already jumping on the on the bandwagon. Are they already gonna start saying, "Oh man, we're putting this here and we're putting this here," or are they gonna just give us partial the plan? You know, just start with the PC day and dates or whatever it is. I don't know. We're gonna see, but I'm very intrigued to see what they have to say because I don't know when's the last time Sony marketed a business or corporate strategy event to gamers. Okay. And when I say marketed it, again, to be clear for people, I know a lot of people were saying, but no, this is a Sony thing. This there might not even be any talk about PlayStation. No.
This is
Remember,
about what they're gonna do
he
to
went ahead
PlayStation.
during the announcement that he wrote Toroki Totoki wrote, talking about Herman Hulst taking over, the other dude taking over, even though they just did their normal bullshit. Okay. Um, when he said that, he said in there that that they were going to talk about it. I almost feel like I should bring it up real fast because I I want to because I feel like people maybe they didn't hear it or they didn't see it or maybe they think we just make stuff up, like, oh, it's just an illusion. That never happened. Oh, it happened, fam. It happened. Where is it? I want to bring it up. I feel like it's necessary, right? It's coming.
Do it.
We are gonna do it. We are gonna do it or do it good. Okay, so that's the announce. Why? Why? That didn't have to happen. Okay, that's the announcement. Where is their official the shit that he wrote? Uh, uh, uh.
Who you looking for?
I don't know. I'm going through my bookmarks real quick,
Oh,
guys. Just give me a
oh.
second. I wanna read it because I know um what was said. Okay, boom. All right.
We
Where
can't
is it?
see it yet, FYI.
Okay, ready? Okay.
Yes.
So
Get
I'm
it.
gonna let me add it over here now because I don't want no bullshit. People trying to act like, oh, he didn't say that. Okay, boom. There you go. Now bring it up on screen. Right here. Yes, there we are. Okay, so this is a message from Hiroki to Toki. Okay, he goes ahead, talks about these people, blah blah blah. He's bringing them in. What's going to happen? Everybody's staying the same, and I'm making myself the chairman, who was the CEO anyway.
Oof.
Okay, later this month, you will learn. Now, again, remember, we're talking about a message from Hiroki Totoki, a new era at Sony Interactive Entertainment. Understand, when he said a new era, he's not referring to the fact that there's 2 CEOs and he's a chairman, because that hierarchy already existed,
Mhm.
right? It's just different names, right? But he goes right here and says, later this month, you will learn more about the long-term vision for Sony Group and the essential role SIE plays in that vision. So, if you are not aware, Sony Interactive Entertainment is the PlayStation Group. So, I don't know if I'm if those words that I just read don't make it clear to you guys, okay? But it's 100% what is happening. They're going to talk about PlayStation, obviously, amongst other things, but it will be talked about. Their plan will be there. We'll see what they
We'll
say,
see.
but
We'll see how they
just
move
that.
forward. We already know that they're having trouble with that. And listen, maybe they figure it out. They figure out what they have to do to go ahead. It does say long term, right? So let's see what that means.
Yeah, I mean, is it gonna be 100%, this is happening right this second?
And
No, but again, no
for
games are coming out.
Totoki to be, involved on both ends, it seems like they're gonna gel things somehow. You know what I mean? Like this is a lot of changes are going to be made.
Yeah, he's not stepping away,
No.
right? Like, that's the big thing. He's not stepping away. He's keeping himself involved. We already know his position on all this shit. So, there's gonna be changes. Let's just see if what type of changes and how fast they're happening.
He's already handing out fake titles and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's a CEO now.
Yeah, yeah. Facts, facts, facts.
No race,
No
just
race.
titles.
Let me go ahead and I just saw this over here. So we gotta shout out the motherfucking homie JD Gamer.
JD Gamer, what's up,
Come on,
baby?
man. That's super dope
JD
of you,
Gamer
bro.
gifted 5 on point for gamers memberships. Thank you so very much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
bro. That's very, very kind of you, man. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Y'all know what to do.
Woo!
Put the motherfucking welcome
Let's
to the family
go.
emoji in the chat.
Yes.
Welcome our newest members to the channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. And of course, JD Gamer, man, thank you so much, brother. That's very, very kind of you, bro. Very, very kind. Appreciate you. He
We
also
appreciate
follows
it.
up with that with
Thank
a
you.
$2 super chat, man. Appreciate you. Says, by the way, pathetic pork bag and pony still got no games. And it's gonna be for a
Tell them
while
for a
before they
very
do,
long time,
bro.
bro.
For a very long time indeed. God damn, it's beautiful. All right. That being said, let's get going on
Let's
this
get
shit.
into
Let's
it.
get going on this shit right here. Where's my chapter? Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
chapters. Look who remembers the chapters. I remember
Listen,
them too. See, you
you
know what I'm
remember the
saying?
chapter.
I do. I do. I did. I do.
I wh- what
You
did you
know.
just say? Listen, right now we
Yes.
know 100% that Call of Duty is
Oh,
coming into Game Pass, right? Now, obviously we had a whole discussion on this because of how annoying it is that it's only now after this WSJ, Wall Street Journal um post or article they wrote
yes, sir.
saying what was already said twice before, and even further back than that, because I have something that I could pull up to show it, but this has already been confirmed by Phil, Sarah, Matt Booty. And I realized, and that's why we're talking about it today.
Confirmed and ignored.
Yeah, confirmed and ignored facts. But that's why we're talking about it today, because now I understand, right, what's happening. So they were in denial, right? They don't like to admit that something's not going their way, right? And we saw all through the trials, right? During the whole Activision Blizzard trial, how desperate every single pony was to stop this shit from happening. They had petitions. They were out here on Twitter. Bro, people messaging fucking Biden, talking about the president, like, yo, you have to stop this from happening. Please. It's a monopoly. Please. Bro, yo, it's crazy, right? It's crazy how they roll. Okay. It's embarrassing,
It
right?
is.
But we know that they just can't accept it, right? They can't accept it. So it was spoken about 2 different occasions directly, okay? And then now we get this report, and now in writing, they can now accept that it's happening, okay? But they're not accepting it in a nice way,
No.
because now there's new bullshit, new bullshit angles that they're trying to take with this shit, and it's just I can't wrap my head around um how sad it is that no matter what they do, they're always trying to frame any good news in a negative way. So one of the newest things now, let me go ahead and I'm gonna put this over here.
Listen,
Um
as JD says, it's just pathetic. It really, really is. I mean, I don't understand I mean, I get the agenda. I also don't. Like, what the fuck is the fucking problem? What's going on?
yeah. Well, that's the thing. But so this is wait, okay, here we go. So this is just to give you an idea. Okay. This is just one of the articles um that has gotten written, right? So when you go ahead and you look at the tweet, PC gamer, obviously these people are trash, right? Which is wild because they're PC gamer, and you would think they would kind of be above um
The
the bullshit.
nonsense?
Like technically, this doesn't have anything to do with them in a negative way, right? If they're actually PC, um, like PC focused, like the war is typically between Xbox and PlayStation, right? So like, what are you like? Why are you getting involved? Um, so they write, it looks like the next Call of Duty. First of all, just right in the beginning. It looks
Mhm.
like you see what I'm like you see what the like you see what I'm saying? It looks like this was written yesterday, May 18th. May 18th. It looks like, not it's confirmed, not it's happening, after everybody in the executive team at Xbox said it was happening, and the fucking Wall Street Journal also said it. They still won't say it's happening. Like, isn't that shit crazy?
It's fucking wild. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? It looks like I think we've known this shit for quite a while. So what is it? What's the fucking problem? Listen, I just feel like they were hoping that Call of Duty was not going to go into Game Pass so they can go ahead and trash Xbox and have the fucking like this would have been like the ultimate freaking situation. Ponies would have been hyped about it, told you guys you weren't gonna get it. You guys have to pay $70 just like we do. That would have been the icing on the freaking cake for them. And the fact that it doesn't seem, according to them, like it's gonna go in that let me let you read the rest. Go ahead. I'm ready to get in. See, let's go.
Oh no, I mean, I'm glad. I'm glad because this is bullshit, right? So okay, it looks like Call of Duty is coming to Game Pass at launch, which will be great for players and Microsoft in the short term.
Got it. Thanks for the business
How
advice.
what do you mean in the short term? How is it great for players only in the short term? Every year we get a Call of Duty. How is that? But what about further down the line?
Who gives a fuck about further down the line? Call of Duty is coming to Game Pass. Period. Why can't they enjoy the great things around them or the crap that's happening? I'm so sick of this freaking crying and doom and gloom and the freaking fear and the bullshit. Shut the fuck up if you don't have anything nice to say.
Ain't wrong.
It's
You're
so
wrong.
crazy. So, oh, maybe someday now they're gonna go ahead and higher the price. Okay. Oh, I told you guys. Remember when a year ago, 2 years ago, I made that post? Come on. Be quiet.
Yeah. So if you actually go in and read the shit that they say, right? Because they, obviously they add more. Okay. So this is the shit that like I don't understand, right? So we have Call of Duty coming into Game Pass. Okay. A huge thing. We knew it was happening. That was never in question. We knew everything that they own, they put into Game Pass. They write, it's also a bit of a make or break move.
Oh, God.
And I find it hard to look at with wait, I find it hard to look at with anything but trepidation
Mhm.
following wave after wave of layoffs and studio closures under the Xbox umbrella. Most recently, the beloved studios Tango Gameworks and Arcane Austin. The be- Arc- Arcane Austin
Mhm.
was beloved,
Oh,
guys.
yes. Listen,
Beloved,
guys,
beloved.
their games weren't shit. We didn't buy them. We didn't care about it, but beloved for sure. Come
Yeah, yeah.
on,
They
get
they they trashed it. They trashed it freely with no problems, but it was beloved, right? It was beloved. Um, but yes, okay. And then part of the squeeze has to come from that fresh 70 billion Activision Blizzard shaped hole in the balance sheet. Man, this is broke people talk. They
yeah.
don't know how much money Xbox is sitting on, Microsoft is sitting on in cash. There's no hole, dude. It's an asset. They became more valuable. When you buy a house, you don't pay, everything that is worth unless you're super rich, right? You you pay for, put something down, but then you own it and that value is now yours and you own the profit between what you owe and what it's worth. That's an investment. It's an asset that you have. They didn't lose money to understand. This is where they're so stupid and why Phil said this shit during the trial, by the way.
Mhm.
He had to spell it out to the lawyer who was trying to question him because this is like basic shit that grown-ups know about, yet they somehow don't. They did not spend $70 billion. dollars.
Mm.
Think about it, guys. They gave $70 billion dollars to the company Activision that they now own. So the value of that 70 billion went into Activision, but they now own it. So they still have the value. They just don't have it in cash. They didn't lose anything. So this whole idea and this concept that, oh, if they don't make that money back, bro, you think that they spent $70 billion dollars haphazardly? That they just this $3 trillion company said, you know what? We're just gonna spend 70 billion. We don't know anything about what's gonna happen. Is this gonna destroy us? Who knows? I don't know.
Let's see.
Let's just do it. Come on, guys. It'll be fun. It'll be fucking fun. Let's do it. No, no, you stupid mother sons of bitches. Like, come on, man. Be better.
Do
Be
better.
better. Do better. Do better. Let me real quick. We're still gonna talk about this, but I found myself trying to make things even more accurate than I normally am. So I want to go ahead and put a little chapter in because I want to get to the homie Video Game Armada.
Video Game Armada, thank you for being here. Thank you for rocking out. Good
Appreciate you,
morning.
man. Thank you so much for
Good
being here. And thank you
morning,
so
and
much
thank
for
you for
that
that
$5
super
super
chat.
chat,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate you, homie. Says, good morning, all.
Good morning.
If you guys haven't seen Power On, the story of Xbox, I highly recommend it. Also, mustard and mints are a mistake. Goddamn Video
Let's
Game
go.
Armada. I knew it. I knew there was a connection. I felt it. I felt it deep, deep in my soul. Yes, mustard, mint are a mistake. Nobody wants that. It's an excuse to have disgusting things for sale. Okay, just like a PlayStation. Think about that.
Oh,
Think about it. If you like mustard and you like mint, is there a little pony in you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes we hold things down. You know what I'm saying?
CMoney out here trying to shame people for
Oh
eating
my god.
mustard.
But yes, Power on the story of Xbox was very, very good. And just as a side note, I haven't watched it. I really want to watch it. Just haven't had the time. Probably today we'll be able to watch it. Um, but Xbox On has like a documentary on like Hellblade 2 and some other games as well. I kind of want to check that out. But thank you, Video Gamer Man. I appreciate that, homie. The homie JD Gamer Man,
JD
thank you for
Gamer,
being
what's
here,
up,
bro.
baby?
Thank you for
Thank
that
you.
$2 super chat. Says, God forbid. Damn, I'm just changing words. God forgive Xbox if they get GTA 6 marketing. Oh my God.
Yo,
Yo,
it has
dude,
to happen. It has to
that will
happen.
be epic.
That'll be pretty dope.
That would be epic. That would be the fucking people's elbow to the chest of ponies everywhere. Holy shit. That would absolutely put them rock bottom. Listen, The Rock's my favorite wrestler. I don't care. Leave me alone. The homie JD Gamer back to back, man. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
brother, for that
love.
$5 super chat, homie. Appreciate you. Says Call of Duty plus GTA 6 marketing. It's over, baby. And don't let them get FIFA 24 marketing too, because then they'll take the EU and UK too. It would be over for PlayStation. Dude, you ain't lying, fam. You are not lying. It would be night for them mother effers for sure. The homie,
Like
the elemental hero, the
the
shadow
elemental
link
hero.
dragon,
Woo!
Wolf King.
Let's go.
Thank you, brother, for being here. Longest name in the business, and it's dope.
Yes.
That's fire. Thank you, brother, for being here. Thank you so much for being a member for 1
Thank
month,
you.
man. We appreciate you, bro. That is awesome of you. Says Call of Duty sells itself. It doesn't need Game Pass because it's only needed for the online function for multiplayer, and that's it. Hargeet brought up many points. Yes, absolutely. That's the thing. It doesn't need it. The fact that we're gonna get it is nothing. It's still gonna sell like fucking crazy.
Absolutely.
It's still gonna sell like crazy. If anything, there are still people, believe it or not, who don't play Call of Duty. As much as it's the biggest seller ever, there's still people who don't play Call of Duty. So we're leaving out the idea that in Game Pass, it's actually going to be introduced to a lot of people who don't play
That's
it.
a great point, CMoney.
So the fact that it's
A
in
lot
there,
of people may play it just
yes,
because it's in Game Pass.
absolutely. And they might
Yo,
go ahead and get a fucking buy some skins or do some other shit. I mean,
yo,
you can't account for that, right? They're nobody's looking at that part of it. They just because it sells so much doesn't mean everybody plays it.
that's true, bro. That's an excellent point.
Absolutely. Thank you for that chat, brother. I appreciate you. Glacier Don, what's
Glacier
good, fam?
Don,
Thank
what's
you
up,
so
baby?
much for being here, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Happy
Thank you
Sunday.
so much for that $5 super chat, man. It says facts. Microsoft took that 70 billion from their checking account and into their savings is what it amounts to. Good analysis, guys. Absolutely, Glacier. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
man.
being
This
here,
is the
bro.
way these people are, man. They don't know. They don't know. And they talk out of their ass. And what they do is they listen to these fake ass analysis ponies that are out there who try to break shit down and they write fucking 4 million fucking words down on a tweet because they think that that makes them intelligent.
It's
Like
hilarious, bro.
like
It's
bitch, no, first
hilarious.
of all, nobody's reading that shit. You're talking to yourself, fam. You're talking to yourself. And all you're doing is making yourself look desperate and needy to be seen and to be heard. Please look at me. Oh, look at all the words I put together. I'm so smart. Watch me. Look at the words I put together. Please look at my. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. The homie Dark Angelic, my brother,
Angelic.
man.
What's
Thank
up,
you,
fam?
my dude, for being here. Thank you so
Happy
much for that
Sunday.
$10 super chat, man.
Thank
Dark
you.
Angelic's the man. Says, so the wife sees the stream up close and says, Doodle is really pretty.
Oh, thank
I
you.
replied, yeah,
Thank you.
she really is. So I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. He says, JK, just kidding. Hashtag F them ponies, hashtag TTS, hashtag better
Better
safe than
safe than
Sony.
Sony. Get
Better
it.
safe than Sony.
Thank you. Shout out to your wife.
Shout out to your wife, indeed. She's
And
the
thank you
homie
for
too.
being here.
But yes, let me get my chapter again because we're
Hit
gonna
your
go back.
chapter, baby.
Telling you, I'm trying to keep this shit clean. You know what I'm saying I want to.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay. So time's coming. All right.
Let's go.
So again, when you look at the shit they say here, it's just why do you have to treat it as if it's a necessary thing for them. We know that just like the our homie Don said, you know, they just move their money from one spot to another. So let's stop treating it like they have to do some crazy shit in order to do it. But again, like when you read these pieces, like they just go ahead and then they start just talking out their ass. Game Pass is a weird place. It failed to meet subscriber growth targets, blah 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 blah. It's like, come on, man. Why are you even a place that people would ever read, man? Like, it's so stupid. Like, I would never if I didn't have this show that we were gonna talk about their shit, I would never read their crap because it's bullshit. It's so stupid, it's a waste. Um, but this is the way people are, man. This is the way they are. They go ahead and they put shit out there and they want to again, this doom and gloom bullshit is crazy. But I love seeing all the different tweets because like Astro, he says, me seeing people and media who trusted Tom Warren when he said Call of Duty may not come on Game Pass. Guys, never forget that fucking post that we just had not too long ago of them having oh my god. Steven, I think you do this show on purpose now. Okay.
What happened?
The fucking guy. Steven, Doodle, you have a great show.
Shout out to
God damn it,
Steven.
Steven.
Thank you.
God damn it, Steven.
Thank you, love.
Fucking guy. Look at this. ¿De dónde es Doodle? Green Bacon ask.
¿De dónde es Doodle? Dominicana.
Yes, that is the truth. She
Ya tú
is.
sabes.
She is. But let's not forget that fucking literally not too long ago, last week maybe, we got the reports saying that they're contemplating whether or not they're gonna put Call of Duty into Game Pass, even after fucking Phil and Matt and Sarah went ahead and said that it was going to be there. Um, it's just wild. It's just wild that this is the way that they are. Actually, let me show this right here too, because it's funny, but we all again, it's all about trying to forget. Modern Warzone, right? These guys back on September 2nd, 2022 said yesterday Xbox head Phil Spencer confirmed that Microsoft intends to add Call of Duty, Overwatch, and Diablo to Game Pass once the buyout of Activision is complete. Okay. So let's read Phil's words. It says we are expanding choice in two ways through the creation of Game Pass, which gives players a subscription option, and by bringing more games to mobile platforms, including through our cloud game streaming technology. Subscription services like Game Pass make gaming more affordable and help players from all over the world find their next favorite game. Game Pass empowers developers to bring more games to more players, not fewer. We intend to make Activision Blizzard's much loved library of games, including Overwatch, Diablo, and Call of Duty, available in Game Pass, and to grow those gaming communities. By delivering even more value to players, we hope to continue growing Game Pass, extending its appeal to mobile phones and any connected device. So again, this was during the trial that this was said. So these geniuses that we have out here in these streets who've been questioning whether or not Call of Duty is going to go into Game Pass. Why is it that if they're so smart to know these things, how come they cannot read and apparently cannot listen when words are said?
They
I mean,
don't care
I'm
to,
trying to
bro. They
understand.
do not care to.
It's embarrassing, dude. It's embarrassing that this is the way that they talk, even though this has been said for years. We knew this was gonna happen. This was literally part of the trial. Them saying, dude, we're putting this game in Game Pass. We're giving it away. And we're gonna let Ubisoft fucking control where the games go outside of here on cloud. We're spreading this out. It's gonna go into Game Pass. It's happening. But no, we have to deal with the questioning nonstop until it's released, apparently. The homie JD Gamer, man, thank you, bro, for being here.
JD
Thank you for the
Gamer,
5
thank
super
you,
chat.
baby.
Says, expect Xbox to recoup any lost a la carte revenue with early access passes sold on all the platforms and a small price hike in Game Pass price. Hashtag no PlayStation
No
6.
PlayStation 6, baby. You
So
already know.
you're definitely right. But I think this is another thing, JD Gamer, that people are forgetting. During the trial, one of the key things that they came at the idea of Xbox owning Game Pass for and putting it to Game Pass is that they would use this as a way to increase the cost of Game Pass. It was something they were trying to use against them. So, honestly, I don't think a hike in price is gonna happen anytime soon. I think we're gonna actually see it stay that way for a while because, again, the first thing that will happen is regulators coming and saying, "Look, you see, as soon as they put Call of Duty in Game Pass, they
They wanna
raise the
raise the
price."
price, yes, which is what they're trying to go out there and say now, that they're gonna go ahead and up the price and all this other bullshit, and let me tell you something, I don't care. I don't care if they go ahead. I don't think they're gonna do it right away, but it's expected, right?
I mean, it's a normal
It's
practice.
a normal thing. But they want people to freak out, "Oh my gosh, I'm getting Call of Duty and Game Pass, but the freaking subscription may go up someday." It's a $70 game. Even if they did it, when Call of Duty released and the it went up $1, you still winning. You stay winning.
You do stay winning,
Yeah,
right?
it's
You do.
like, how can we put a bad light on the fact that the game seems, right, according to them, even though they've been told over and over again that the game's gonna go into Game Pass? What can we do? What can we say to shit on this parade?
I mean, that's really the thing, right? Like, it's just them trying to do this, and the problem is that when the ponies talk and say all this crazy shit, the media fucking runs with it. It's all these bullshit rumors. It's funny that there's only rumors about Xbox and they're always negative rumors, right? So they put out a negative rumor, the media takes it, blast it everywhere. Oh, they're talking about not putting it into Game Pass? They're currently talking about that
Let's
even
go
though they
spread
just
that.
announced it? Even though they just announced it verbally on video? By the heads of Xbox, but they're still thinking about it? Come on, man. Come on. Be smarter. Be
Be
better.
better, do
Be
better. I
better,
I feel
bro.
like they're not even afraid anymore of how stupid they sound. They don't care.
They don't.
That's rock bottom right there. The
Yeah,
thirst is real, you
the
guys.
the thirst is real, and it's really embarrassing. It's
Green
really
bean
embarrassing.
BCN. What's up, baby? I knew it.
Green bacon.
Green
Green
bacon.
bacon.
All right, my
Oh, it's
bad,
from
player.
Barcelona. I
From
don't know what's green bacon. Green
Barcelona.
bacon sounds
Shout
bad.
out to España.
Is that in Spain?
Yes.
Listen, I never claimed to be no genius about national geography, okay? I know Xbox, leave me alone, okay? Don't be coming at me like that. I see you looking at me sideways. The homie Maurice Brands, man, thank
Maurice,
you,
what's
my
up,
brother, for being
baby?
here. Thank you for being a member for 4 months, fam. Appreciate you. Says, "What up, Cash Money and Doodle? What's good, fam?
What's up,
Thank you
baby?
for rocking with us on your Sunday morning, man. It
Hope
means a
all is
lot to us."
well. Thank you for being here.
The homie JD Gamer, man. Thank you so much,
JD,
brother, for
let's
being here,
go.
man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Says, correction, they will add a new Game Pass tier.
Ooh.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh.
So that is something. Let me take a chapter real quick on this one.
Take the
Because I
chapter,
do want to,
baby.
let me see. Um, what time? All right. So 1:20, 20. Okay. Um, I want to talk about this because
Let's go.
I've heard the idea of the tier. I think I even floated it out once early when we didn't really know what was gonna happen with it. Um, but a Game Pass tier that's different, um, and more money. I feel I feel like the problem there is that if you were to do that and you start creating this like another tier, because there's already a tier that's below ultimate, right? Like ultimate just gives you the ability to have PC Game Pass and your Xbox Game Pass, plus you get cloud, and that's pretty much it. Um, I don't know if multiplayer, I think multiplayer is included in that as well. But it's like if you go up a tier, I mean, what are you gonna offer? I mean, okay, you're gonna say Call of Duty, you can't because we already know that it's going into this Game Pass, right? Like I think Microsoft will look crazy shady if they come out and say, "Hey,
It
there's a
would be
new Game Pass
messy.
tier that Call of Duty is going into," right? The only thing that I would say would be a worthwhile new tier that wouldn't create an issue in my mind are actually 2 things. 1, the family pass, right? If they come out with a family plan
Family
and
plan,
that
yeah.
has, some other stuff there, fine. But outside of a family plan, if it's just like a single person getting a plan, the only thing I would be like, "Okay, that makes sense," is if there's a subscription plan. Meaning you have this one and you are now subscribed to Fallout 76, you're subscribed to, Elder Scrolls Online, you're subscribed to World of Warcraft. Basically, you're subscribed to anything with a subscription, right?
Gotcha.
Like, that would make
That
sense to me
sounds
because that
tasty.
is something that's not currently available. So it's like, okay, you charge, 10 bucks or 15 bucks, like, charge more than one subscription cost, and then you get like, charge a little more than one subscription, and then you get all the subscriptions. Like, if their subscriptions are typically 10 bucks or some shit like that, but you pay 15 and you get
All of
all
them.
the subscriptions that are first party, that might be something that would make sense. But I feel like if you just arbitrarily take from Ultimate and be like, "Well, you're losing this from Ultimate now, and now there's a new tier that this has," I don't think that makes sense. Or, to be fair, you could be talking about going down a tier, right? Creating a new tier that's cheaper that loses functionality, but I feel like we already have that. I don't know. I don't see. I don't know, man. What JD? Do me a favor. You said a new Game Pass tier. What do you think that Game Pass tier would look like? And same thing with anybody else in the chat. If there's anything like if there were to be a tier, right? What would you get? I mean, Doodle, does anything come to your mind as to what would be something worth having as a tier?
I feel like when we hear ultimate, it's like the
Ultimate sounds
one.
like the ultimate.
Yes, like that's it. That's the spot. Um, so I do think that it can get a little messy if they do anything higher than that. A family plan, which we're waiting for, right? And it's okay if they don't bring it now or if it doesn't make sense because they are going to go ahead and lose a lot of subscriptions from it. But that I would be really excited for. I'll be happy to get. Anything lower, I also feel like it's kind of just watering down Game Pass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I am seeing that so thank you guys for keep giving us more insight into this in your mind. Um so I see a few things. Um all right. So let me man, you guys really came through. This is good answers. First of all, Mr. Chemo, what's good, man?
What's up,
Thank you for
baby?
being
Thank
here,
you for
homie.
being here.
Appreciate you. George Bertholomew. George Birth, what's good, fam? Thank you for being here. It says people forgetting Xbox going to have new revenue from cloud with Nintendo and cloud. Yes, 100% facts. 100% facts. We said that on one of our other shows, but yes, you're right. 100%. Even I forgot it to bring it up now that it's going to Nintendo. That's going
Yes.
to be killer. So many people are going to be buying Call of Duty on that console. And Cloud too, man. There's a lot of people who don't have access to consoles that are going to be able to play Cloud. And we did learn from that Sarabon interview that Cloud is actually picking up,
Mhm.
right? It's picking up. So they're gonna invest, and you're right, 100%. Royal Boyle in the building. What's good,
What's up,
fam? Thank you for
love?
being here,
Thank you
homie.
for being here.
Appreciate you for being here, man. Okay. So let me see.
This
Where is
pain
it?
in the building.
This pain was
What's
good,
up, guys?
fam.
Boricuas in the house. Let's go.
So Z Black Rider says a new tier could only come with WoW. So like World of Warcraft, right? So that's what I'm saying, subscription service. But they have other ones because I think you can pay for Elder Scroll Online, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and I'm sure there's other ones that you can pay to be a part of. I think they all have subscriptions. Like Fallout 76, you can have a subscription for it. That's what I'm saying. Like, just include it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're not a hardcore person who plays these games, if you had the ability to have the subscription in there, you might go try it and
Absolutely,
might
bro.
unlock more ability for you to spend more money in these games, right? Which is what they would ultimately want. Um, so Maurice Brett says raise prices. Hell, EA Play raised their prices 10 from 30 to 40 a year for their service. I mean, listen, this just not cheap, man. Dark Angelic says not going to add a new tier. This will alienate longtime fans who expected Call of Duty on Game Pass.
Yes,
Agreed. Agreed.
absolutely.
I do feel like that would be a problem. Donnie B said maybe a $2 price increase. I mean, if they did that, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's a drop in the bucket. Um, Understanding says, "I pay for some extra shit, not even gonna lie." Me too, man. Like, I would just if there was just another tier, I would just automatically subscribe to it. Regardless of what it gave me. I probably would just be like, "All right, at least I have the option to use some of this shit at some point." I like choices, man. I like choices. Um, Dr. Scotty says they don't need a new tier. They want more subscribers. Tiers ain't gonna help that.
It's not.
Higher tiers wouldn't help that, right?
Yeah,
Higher tiers
I
wouldn't
agree
have
with
that.
that.
But I did see some other things, and I'm gonna take a look at it. So Snooky Jackson says,
What's up,
Snooky was
baby?
good, fam. Says, family
Family plan
plan
about
about $25 a month.
$25 a month.
I mean, I think that that's a good number. You hit 25, you get a family plan. I just don't know if they would honestly, I think I mentioned in the other show, but as time's going on, I really don't know if they would do it, man. I don't know. I feel like with the investments that they've been making, I don't think you're literally gonna cut your subscriber base essentially minimum in half. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but listen, I mean, some people just have ultimate waiting for that family plan, though. So it's just it might balance out. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure there's also gonna be a lot of people who will be like, finally, now all of you guys in our house can have Game Pass. We're just all sharing the one. So, I mean, that's also a
See, like
possibility.
that's the thing. With us, they will lose.
Here they will lose because
Yes,
we
because
have
we have
multiple.
3.
Yeah, we have
So they
multiple.
will lose, but
Some other
that's not
households
always the
probably wouldn't be
case,
gained.
right?
But remember, they did a trial, right, in some other country.
They did.
And
Oh, yes. I
I'm
forgot
telling
about
you,
that.
I'm telling you, it's been so long since that trial, it had to go badly. It had to. They had to see that they didn't increase how many people did it, or like the increase in cost didn't outweigh how many people unsubscribe because
Yeah.
they joined the plan. I just I
And
just
I'm
don't
sure
think
they
about it.
know, like, what each household is rocking with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They know.
Well,
So
Rashawn says a family plan is a discount though. Maybe the extra microtransactions make up for it. I mean, maybe. Serve brings up one that I always assumed would happen. And this one is weird that I don't think it happened yet. But they did announce this a long time ago, or at least it was reported a long time ago. That Serve says Xbox is still thinking on a free tier of Game Pass with ads. First of all, what's up, Serve? Thank you for being here, brother.
thank you for rocking out, baby.
Says it's still thinking on a free tier of Game Pass with ads, kind of like mobile gaming. Now that you just mentioned that, Serve, let's not forget Xbox just announced not too long ago. that they are going to be during that interview actually, that they're opening their store, their mobile store. How think about this. What better way to make a fucking splash in a mobile store? Think about this by doing exactly what you just said, Serve, and making Game Pass free on the mobile store. You just got to deal with the ads. Mobile
Oh,
players do this shit on a constant. I'm constantly playing games that end up with fucking ads on there. You
I
just kind of sit
hate it.
there and you hate it, but you
I
do it.
hate it, but
You know what I'm
people do
saying?
it. Yes.
Like, it just happens. Like, you're playing something and then it's boom, there's your ad. It's like, all right, well, I'll wait 30 seconds. I'll look at something or do something else for a quick minute and just keep it moving.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. All right.
that's
I'm digging
genius.
that. I'm digging that.
That would be genius for them to open their store with this tier of Game Pass.
That would
100%.
be kind
Yeah.
of crazy. That would
Remember
be
we
pretty dope.
talked
They'll be making so much money from the ads.
when we
Like,
covered it on our show, one of the things that I remember saying was, "But how do you make it special?" Like, how do you make people say, "Well, let me go play my games over there?" That's the way. That's the fucking way.
yeah.
You launch a free tier of Game Pass with ads on the mobile store only. That's where you gotta go to do it. It's not even on console. Just fucking in the mobile store, and that blows you up on mobile. People are
Shit.
like, "Oh,
That would be
shit.
dope.
I could play any game I want on my phone just by going to this website and just buying the shit there or
Yeah.
being on there. I can go there and I get free Game Pass with ads. Come on, man. That's crazy." I don't know. I think that will work a lot. Thank you for bringing that up. Um, it's funny, but Sin said it. You brought it up before. What would you even name an extra tier for Game Pass? Because Ultimate sounds like the premium tip tier.
Yes, it does.
I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that. Um, so real quick, because I did see this and I don't want to let too much time go by. Already enough time passed by. Sorry about this,
Dog
dog 50, man.
50.
The
Thank you
homie, man.
so
Appreciate you,
much.
brother. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you so
Thank
much, man,
you.
for that $5 super chat, bro. Appreciate that. Says Microsoft is still fighting with the FTC over this merger. They are still incurring court costs. Any deviations and FTC wins. You ain't lying, doc. I agree. I agree. That's why I feel like they I don't think they will do an increase in pricing on Game Pass. They're not going to do anything to make anybody give it a second look. Like, hold on, you said you weren't going to do it, and as soon as you put this game in Game Pass, you're going ahead and raise the prices. Like, I just don't think that that would be um a lot more likely to have lower tiers come in. Which we're going to keep going through the list that you guys are killing it with these answers. Um, Django
The Django.
Ambition.
What's up, baby?
What's up, man? Thank you, brother, for being here. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for that $10 super chat, homie. Appreciate you. Ooh,
Absolutely.
I think
Thank
I
you.
really like this one. Says genre tier. So sports tier, shooter, RPG, etc. Make ultimate the tier you get everything. I never played Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 4 original. I will come back once it's in Game Pass. That's fucking dope. I gotta tell you, he ain't wrong, okay? He ain't wrong because if you think about some of the other places like Amazon Luna, I believe,
Yeah.
has like specific add-on packs that you can like subscribe to. This would be a dope way to have cheaper tiers. Now, of course, obviously when I think about it a little bit, the only problem I see is do you that like a tier like this, do you then put yourself in a position where you lose a lot of ultimate members, right? Or Game Pass members when you say, "Hey, if you only like sports games, then this is for you."
I'll be more concerned with the fact that, like, I feel like the way the Game Pass is right now, people end up playing games that they wouldn't normally play, right? Which
Yes.
allows for like marketing. Some games leave and the advertisement for that
Yes.
game.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
some
Yes.
people even use it simply as just a place to try out games and see if they like it or not to then go ahead and buy it. Um, and then getting this
Yeah,
option, it kind of closes off that mentality because I feel
I
like
agree.
it allows Game Pass right now allows gamers to grow, try different things that they wouldn't think they'll enjoy and
Yeah, if you
that they
make
would
give
kind
them
of
an
push
option
off.
to pigeonhole
Exactly, to
themselves,
pigeonhole hold
then you
themselves, yes.
lose the benefit of
As
everything
much
else.
as that would also when I look at the other end, this sounds freaking genius because there are a lot of people that maybe are not subscribed to Game Pass because they feel like, "Okay, so why am I gonna pay for access to all of these games, right? I'm paying the same as other people when I don't like these other games.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
setting up tiers for like, okay, shooters, I like shooters, so let's go ahead. That I'm willing to pay for. Right?
yeah.
You understand what I mean? It will bring new people, it will bring new players, but it's also at the same time kind of restraining the situation.
Yeah, it would be a detriment, I think,
So
to the
I
overall
yeah.
idea of what Game Pass is, especially for developers. Because then what you're
Yes,
gonna
because
start seeing is that people will
that's how you
see.
lure them in. That's how they feel kind of like, "Oh my gosh, I
Yes.
need to try to get into Game Pass. I want people to see my game that maybe will get overlooked." Or when they're super confident about something and they feel like people need to see this, and if they do, they'll go ahead and buy it. Or even if they feel like their game's a little shitty and they wanna grab that bag, right?
Yeah, I mean, the Xbox, I think, has been doing a good job of weeding those people out. They were a lot more prevalent before, but you're right. I think, then what will also happen is that if you have different tiers, it'll start weighing them the importance of them, right? So you'll
Absolutely.
start seeing, like, the shooter tier with a lot more people than, like, the RPG tier or, like, the sports tier or the sim tier, and then all of a sudden yeah, yeah, yeah. See, some things
All of the
this
sudden,
is why
they'll
we gotta
feel
talk
like,
things out.
"Okay, this is what matters more, so these are the players I'm gonna focus, and on and go ahead and
Yeah.
continue to deliver them the games
Yeah,
because they're
that
the
that
ones that are
makes
coming in."
that makes a lot of sense. That makes a
At
lot
the
of
same
sense.
time, again, there's that other side of the coin where you're like, "Okay, well, I'm not gonna sign up for Game Pass because they keep on releasing these type of games that I'm not necessarily into." I don't know.
Agreed, agreed. No, Django, appreciate that super chat, and
Thank you
I
so
like
much. That was
I
an
like
awesome conversation.
the thought
Yes.
exercise that we just went through, right? We saw it all the way through. I think at the end that might not be a great look. The homie Xbox gamer man, thank you brother for being here. Says bad
Thank
look to
you.
lock Call of Duty behind a higher price tier. Yeah,
Agree.
agreed. Jacob says, to be honest, I do actually think that Microsoft indeed was debating if Call of Duty and Game Pass was a good idea. Um, I gotta tell you, I mean, look at the screen, right? September 2nd, 2022. This was already decided, bro. This was decided. Everything else is just people who are talk shit. Maybe there were discussions about how, damn, it sucks that maybe we might lose people or we might
No,
do this, we
dude,
might
I
do
did
that.
not even
But I don't
think
even
about
think
what you
that
said, C Money. This is wild. Being in Game Pass is gonna go ahead and allow certain players that don't go ahead and play Call of Duty to go ahead and
yeah.
invest. Like it's just all going to balance out. And at the end, I feel like it'll be very beneficial. And again, I forget who brought it up in the chat. Nintendo's coming in, right? With a new system. They have that 10-year deal. I mean, there are a lot of changes, and I'm sure that, yes, if they said, "What happens if it doesn't go into Game Pass?" Those are conversations that I can understand them having, but
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
think
clear
that
that
that was in any
it
way
was
entertained
I don't
for
think I don't think it
long.
was even an option.
Yeah.
Because again, like, this is what you guys gotta understand, like, that trial happened. The trial was real, okay? That wasn't like a fun exercise, that was real shit. They are
Yes.
held to what they said
Yes,
to
and what
get
did
the
they say,
approval.
C?
It's right here in front of you, right?
Yes.
2022. Back when this was happening, this is what they were intending to do. This was part of their sell to the judges saying this game is going into Game Pass. We're going to try to make it easier for people to buy. This is going to be a benefit for gamers, not a detriment,
Yes.
right? They can't
They can't go
again,
back.
as
They can't
much as
and
I
let's not forget that they're still going with it, right?
yeah,
They're
well
not gonna go
that's
ahead
what
and
Dog
and
50 said.
and mess this up.
Yeah, that's exactly the point, right? They can't go ahead and ignore what they said as if they said like they didn't just say it to get the deal. They have to follow through,
They must
right? They have
be
to
like,
follow
they
through.
must be dumbfounded at the stupid shit that people put out
Yes.
there. Like, did you guys not hear us say this during a freaking trial
Yeah.
under
Like,
oath?
hand
And
on the
you guys
Bible, arm
really
up.
think that as hard as we fought to go ahead and get Activision, we're gonna go ahead and say, "You know what? The game is not going into Game Pass," and screw all that up? Like, man, come on, oh, man, do better.
Facts.
Yo, Quanda Terrible, I see you.
What's
Welcome,
up, Quan?
love.
Razor Ultron says, "No new tiers or price increases for at least a year."
Yes.
Yeah, I would imagine at least a year. Honestly, they might even just ride out this generation, and make it where come next gen, there's gonna be some increase or some benefit that they're adding to it, um, that forces the price to go up. But I don't know. I don't think it's I wouldn't I wouldn't be surprised if it happened, but definitely later on, because like I just said, they're still under the scrutiny of the FTC and every place that they got approval for. And they can't just go ahead. Their whole big thing was we're not going to raise the price for it, right? Like that's what the argument was against them. If you let them have Call of Duty, they're gonna put in Game Pass and the price is gonna go way high, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think that's gonna happen. Now this one here, Safo brings it up. First of all, Safo, what's good, fam? Thank you for
What's
being
up,
here.
baby?
Says they
Welcome.
can make Xbox Cloud its own tier. Yes, that I can absolutely see, and this is the best way to do it. I think regular Game Pass is $10, right? If I'm not mistaken,
Mhm.
and I think PC Game Pass is $10, right? You make a cloud tier that's $10, okay? Because right now the only way you can have cloud is if you get ultimate, which is $18 or $17, right? So you have to make it where if you want regular Game Pass and cloud, it would be more money separately than if you bought them if you just got ultimate, right?
This may
So,
wa make wanna make people want to go ahead and just
yeah,
upgrade into Ultimate,
either upgrade to
feeling
ultimate
feeling like
or you
this
get good
is
money.
just a waste of money to not have access to at all.
Facts. I see it as you got PC for 10, console for 10, xCloud for 10. The different platforms all have it for $10, but then you get ultimate and you got it all,
I like
right?
that.
So I think that's a great idea. I know back in the day, I've heard people say a cloud only like for $5. No, it has to be the same price. It has to be
Yeah.
$10 because the people who are only going to use cloud are,
That's
are
it.
are still getting Game
That's it,
Pass, right?
yes.
So they shouldn't
So,
have it for cheaper than
no,
somebody else who's
absolutely
not,
not. Pay
right?
up.
Like it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, agreed. That's a good one for sure.
And they're investing in cloud, so, you know.
See, so Malik says people keep saying a tier, but don't know what that tier is and what the other tiers lose because of it. Exactly. Like you would have to
Yes, I love
remove
that.
from a tier to make a new tier like viable, but that doesn't make any sense. That's why I think if you do like a subscription version of it, where you're adding something completely different that was never part of the subscription, that would be that would be it. Quantum Turbo says, I just don't think there's going to be a new tier. They're just going to increase the price, and that's all right. At some time, yes. Oh my god, Twitter Sticks says, imagine the Game Pass Ultimate Deluxe Premium Director's Cut. No, that's a PlayStation ass shit to do, though.
It
I
is,
tell
it
you right now,
really is.
If Game Pass was on PlayStation, this would be what they call it for sure.
Yes, that will be what they call it, and it'll be stupid money.
Oh shit, Donnie B says the new tier comes with access to Phil Spencer's phone number, the tier that Microsoft took away from Tyndall.
Oh!
Oh my god, you see them?
Damn.
Listen, it's funny. I saw somebody, what some pony was like. He wrote a tweet that said, "PlayStation Tim Dog is way worse than than Xbox Tim Dog was." Like they're more annoyed with him as a PlayStation dude. He's really going in. Like he's got his PlayStation Portal. He's really living up. Look, good for him, man. He's living his best life. Maybe he was a pony in disguise the whole time.
Who
You know what I'm saying?
knows?
Maybe he only liked Xbox because he got attention from them.
That's
I
possible.
don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Or maybe he likes the attention of becoming a pony.
Maybe. That might be true.
Listen, as long as he's living his best life, that's all that matters.
Alright, so we have JD's response.
Yes, let's get
Okay,
it.
we have JD's response. He says, "Game Pass Ultimate Pro.
Ooh,
You get everything that Ultimate comes with, plus perks packs every month that includes skins or something." Okay, so right now there already have perks, right? That already exists. But if what you're saying is like you get a voucher for, you know, a free skin from every first party game that has skins or some shit like that. So you get a free Halo skin, a free Call of Duty skin, a free, whatever else they have that sell skins. Um, I mean, maybe something like that, but we're talking about the same thing though, right, JD? We're talking about it can't take away from anything that's
it
already
cannot.
in a
Yes.
tier. It has to add something, right? So you got to give us, either exclusive skins. That would be dope. That would be better,
Okay, that's where it's at.
like
Okay, I'm not
exclusive
gonna lie.
skins.
That's where it's at. That would be crazy. Like skins that you can't buy, right? You
Yeah,
can only get through Game Pass Ultimate Pro.
facts,
That would
facts.
be insane because the money will be signing up for that in like seconds.
Oh, facts.
Yes.
Not even a question. 100%. Oh my god, that would be dope. You can even do like see that there's like so much shit that they own. You could do free skins on the cars, you know what I'm saying, for like Forza games and shit. Or even if you really wanted to throw some free cars in there, you know what I'm saying? Like it would be dope. Um, Shout out to the homie Adidas 20.
Let's go.
My dude.
Yes.
Brother, thank you for being here, man.
Thank
Thank
you
you for that
so
$5 super
much.
chat.
Happy
Says
Sunday to you,
he
bro.
says, "I'm here."
Let's go. Let the show
Listen,
begin.
the show's starting now that you arrived, my friend.
Yes. Thank
Th
you for being here. Good morning.
Thank you so
Happy
much, man.
Sunday,
Thank you so much
love.
for being here. Appreciate you, bro.
That's
Appreciate
the
you.
homie.
Um, all right. So, by the way, you guys are killing it with all of these ideas for what should be there in a tier. Negative zero. What's
Let's
good,
go.
fam? Thank you for being here. Says, I wish there was a lower tier than core that let you select maybe 4 to 5 games a month to quote unquote rent out of the pool of games
Oh.
that exists in the ultimate tier. So, negative, that is a great idea in general, but again, now you fall into the situation where, see, I feel like if you're going
See,
to add a tier, it can't be a detriment to their
to the
business.
ultimate, right?
Yeah,
That's
like
what
it
I
can't be
feel
a
like because I
detriment.
was thinking and I'm like, yo, this sounds dope. But the problem with this is that then out of all the games that they put into ultimate, then you kind of question and you're like, okay, well, maybe 4 or 5 is all I need, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you'll be like,
And then you're
let's
only paying
go.
$5 a month or some crazy like thing like that and only paying a few. And then again, now you're in a situation where you take away from developers who are saying, I'm putting my game in Game Pass and I have access to every single person who has Game Pass. They can see my game and get it. Outside of Core, right? Core, we know that was the Xbox Live group that they brought over, right? So that they just changed that one. But outside of that, Game Pass is, you don't want to put yourself where you're going to limit how many people are going to see a game
Yeah,
because they're
I did
subscribed to a
love
certain
this
tier.
for a second, but then I'm like, they will just
I
I
feel
mean,
like
4
the
to 5
free
games is kind of like
I feel
that
like a
that's good
free
enough.
pass would do better. You know what I'm saying? Like the free pass. You know what I'm saying? Give us the free pass with ads, right?
I love
Bring
that
it to
idea.
mobile,
I'm
even if you
all
do it
for
in,
it.
Xbox and
They
PC, I
will
think you
make
could do it.
again, those ads, they will make a lot of money from it.
Yeah, make them a pain in the ass, right? I think it's only fair. Like you got to be in the
Agreed.
middle of it. Can't happen in a multiplayer game. Maybe you can't play multiplayer games on the free tier, right? So
Yes.
free tier, you can only play single player
Obviously, that
because
wouldn't
you'll
work
be
out.
fucked up if they go ahead and
You'll
start
get fucked up.
that you'll be playing, get about to line up a headshot, and then there's an ad. but the ads should be super disruptive.
It should be,
It
and
should
I
be.
find them super
Yeah.
destructive. I can't stand that crap. I will literally go into 'cause, sometimes they make it that it's like 2 seconds in and there's a freaking ad. No, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
I
outta
mean, it should be
here.
based off
So
playtime, how long you've been playing the game, every,
it should
20 minutes.
it should be annoying enough that they wanna go ahead and just
It
sign
has
up
to
for
be
Game
frequent
Pass.
enough that you can't be like, "Well, I'm gonna play for 10 minutes and be out." Like, you
Yes.
should always have first of all, there should be an ad, first of all, as soon as you play.
To begin,
Just to
yes.
begin, you gotta watch a fucking 2-minute ad, okay? And then after that, every 20 minutes, every 15 minutes,
Nah, that's
depending
too
on the
long,
game.
bro. Yeah, that's too long.
I mean,
You
yeah,
wanna keep it popping, you know what I mean?
what do you mean? Well, you can't put
Meaning,
an
like,
ad,
if
like, every
you
5 minutes, that'd be
well,
crazy.
listen, if you're, like if someone's on break and they have, like, 10 minutes to play and they're like, "Alright, let me
Well,
go
that's why
ahead."
the first ad gets you, right? The
Yes.
first ad gets you automatically, boom, there's an ad to even play. Like I said, like 2 minutes, right? It gotta be worthwhile where you could show like 5 ads, you know what I'm saying? Um, but then after that, every 15, 20 minutes or so, you pop another ad and you same thing, another 2-minute ad, right? No matter what they're doing, the game just pauses, ad comes on, you gotta wait. There's no skipping, there's none of that shit, you gotta wait, and then boom, you're back in. Motherfucker, if you're getting a
I think that's too
free
long,
free
bro.
access to 400 fucking games, yeah, you're gonna have to eat some ads for sure,
I
for
thought
sure.
you s
No,
some
I wasn't gonna.
ads, you said, right?
Oh my god. I didn't say God,
I'm just wondering,
I was pretty
just
close.
double
I was pretty
checking.
close.
Yeah, it
I
was.
can
I
see it.
almost heard
I
something
can see it.
else.
I can see it. I was pretty close there. I was pretty close. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, but yeah, so
Yeah, it has to
Royal
be
Boyle
disturbing.
saying I'll keep Ultimate the way it is, and if anything, I'll raise it to $20 a month. But I think they would have to stay firm with that price for a little bit before they ever try to upgrade it again. Yeah, I agree. Oh, see, Serve says I have the subscription for Fallout 76. Okay, so you see, it's called Fallout First. Okay, so that's that's important. That if they went ahead and did another level, I would love it. Give me access. Like I promise you, if I had that level and I got a free subscription to Fallout 76, I would go play Fallout 76 a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Go do it up. Take advantage of what I'm getting. I'm ready. I'm ready. Um, oh, look, see, this paint including me. See money, my brother was good. He obviously said hello
Aw.
doodle like 86 years ago, but still included me. Appreciate that.
That's
Appreciate
nice.
that.
I love how he only showed the comment for himself
Well, I mean,
for himself. So this
listen,
is this is this is what
I'm
I'll
just
do.
saying.
Hold on, hold
Jonas
on.
the dad, my brother,
Go
man.
ahead.
Thank you for being here. Says 250 plus in chat. Thank you guys.
Yes.
Thank you for
Thank
rocking with us, man.
you.
Only 70 likes.
Thank you guys for being
Let's
here.
hit that motherfucking like.
Yes, please.
Yes. A few of you more have, man. We're up more, but there should be more, guys. Appreciate you. Keep going, man.
Thank
Keep going.
you.
We appreciate it. Um, but yes. Let me Demetrius Palmer, what's good,
How
fam?
are you,
Thank you for being
love?
says all of the Call of Duty seasons. So you get like the battle pass for free. Maybe there's a higher tier that you get the battle pass. That might be good, man. That might be good. I know there's a lot of people who get the battle pass, but how many don't? How many would just be paying extra for that new tier and not even using it using it?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is, you guys did a lot
What's
of
up,
good things.
Steven? Thank you for being here. Doodle.
I literally feel like this is, what's that movie? What's the movie?
The other guys.
The Other Guys. I'm Will
Would you
Ferrell.
get the family plan? Yes, absolutely would.
Steven, I'm gonna
Absolutely.
start calling you Mark Wahlberg, alright? This is what I'm gonna call you. That's what I'm gonna call you. That's your new name now, alright? Shit. God damn it. Um,
Oh, thank you so much, Steven.
congrats, Doodle, for
Congrats
200. God
to
damn it, Steve. Fucking guy. Oh, man. What an ass. What an ass.
Stop it.
Fucking guy.
That's funny.
Oh, man. Funkadelic
Mm-mm.
says, "I paid 35 for a family plan, worth it for 5 people." Yeah,
Yes,
for sure, for sure. Yeah, as much as I said 25, I feel like 25 is too easy to rig the system. You know what I'm saying? But if you
agree.
do like 30 or 35, it's basically paying for 2 ultimate plans. Um, and then, you know, that's a heavier thing because you're basically forcing somebody to pay for the other second one. You know what I'm saying? It's not as easy as like, "Hey, I got you guys. It's just a few bucks more. Here, everybody cancel your shit." Right? Because then you gotta fight. Like, who's gonna be the one that pays for the second one? You know what I'm saying? If you got 5 people and you're trying to sneak the game,
Yeah, I
just
like
saying.
that.
Yeah, see, I keep saying this, I'll pay up to $30 a month. Game Pass is worth even more than that, to be honest.
Agree.
100%, 100%. Like, we're getting us like, this is robbery. Like, we're robbing Microsoft. Like, collectively, we're giving they're banking, but individually, as a person, you are stealing from them.
For
You know what I'm saying?
sure,
Like,
for sure. You broke down, like, buying, games, right? A
yeah,
month
yeah,
and putting all this money out. It's like, ooh, that life was different
it
for
really was
sure.
different. It really was different.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sucks ponies, but they don't have games to buy anyways, so who gives a shit, right?
facts. Agreed. Agreed. The homie Bounty was good, my
Gee,
man.
what's up, baby?
Thank you, my
Thank you
brother.
for being here. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday indeed, man.
Good
Appreciate you being here,
morning,
homie. Thank
and
you for that
thank
$10
you.
super chat, man. You're so
Yes.
kind, man. Says, "I'm in Alabama.
Let's go.
Because I was the best man at my friend's wedding that I started
Oh,
playing with my friend on Xbox 12 years ago.
get the heck out of
Met for
here.
the very first time yesterday at his wedding. I love my Xbox."
Yo, that's
Yo,
beautiful.
holy shit, man. That is fucking fire. That
Wow.
is fire. 12 years ago, he
I
met
love
somebody
that.
on Xbox. They became such good friends that he was the best man at his wedding
Yo,
yesterday.
congratulations
Met
to
in
your
person for the
friend.
very first time. Bounty, that's
Oh,
fucking fire, dude.
that's
That is
awesome.
fire, bro. Wow, what an awesome story.
Wow,
What an awesome story. Dude,
that's
Xbox is the
awesome.
spot, man. Xbox has been doing this for a long time. They've been doing it for a very
That's
long time,
wow,
man.
yo, I love that.
100%,
Oh, and now I
100%.
wanna visit Alabama. How is it over there, Bunty?
Alabama.
Tell us. I
Listen,
love that the movie, Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama is a good movie.
Yes.
Berg Brizzle, what's good, fan?
What's
My
up, baby?
Igga. What is my my Igga,
Oh,
my
Bunty says,
homie.
"And I live in Ohio." We've been to
Oh,
Ohio.
shit, my daughter
Yes.
was conceived in Ohio.
See, too much
Listen,
info.
truth.
Don't say anything else.
I'll tell you the story.
No, do not.
Oh, listen,
Here we
my
go.
daughter.
Stop it. No.
Why? It's a great
Because they don't wanna
story.
hear that.
I guarantee you they wanna hear it.
No,
Alright,
they
fine,
don't.
fine. It's a good story. You guys are missing out. Um, if my
Look him right you are.
wow, tell us. You see? Immediately.
He's being sarcastic. He's
He's really
saying,
not.
"Wow,
Nope.
tell us, C-Money.
You damn
Sure,
well
we
know
wanna
Ryu Art is
know."
not being sarcastic. He's like, "Tell me now. I wanna clip it. Tell me now."
Lotus Spring,
Pause.
gracias por estar
Lo
aquí. Feliz
Lotus, what's
domingo.
good, fam?
Pause. See? There you go.
Facts.
Bunty wants to know.
Yo, oh, tell us. You see?
Ohio.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the story because it's a good story.
Later,
Mine
later.
nigga says, "If Microsoft raises the price of Game Pass, I will sell crack if I have to." Yo, facts, my my nigga. Oh shit, that's hilarious. All right, and I'll get this one, then I'll tell you a story. Serve says, make Game Pass mobile. I'm telling you, I really believe that the free tier with ads on mobile, killer. That's how you do it. That's the in. You destroy worlds with that.
Jeez.
Okay,
So
listen to
Game
me.
Pass would
No,
be that it
no,
would be pretty dope,
it will be
right?
pretty dope.
Wouldn't
But
it?
listen, in Ohio, okay, this is when I first started before I owned the company that I have. Uh I worked for the parent company of it, and
We went
they
to Ohio.
they sent us to
The end.
Ohio to do some work out there, okay? Now, it's a funny story because it just shows how young and dumb I was, but technically you were dumb too because you went along with it.
Absolutely not,
You
bro.
absolutely
Absolutely
you were there,
not.
okay? So
Yes,
you were
but it
down
was
with
the
the
dumbest
idea.
shit.
listen,
I
I
already
went
knew that's what
listen,
you
we
believe.
were
That's how
in
you keep that on you, bro.
listen, we
Don't be
were
trying to throw
in
me into that
we
mess.
lived in Connecticut at the time, and the company sent us to Ohio to do some work, and I was like, "Listen, I'm
No,
not
we were
going to
still in
lull."
Jersey,
Were we?
right? I thought so.
She was born in Connecticut. Maybe
Yes.
we lived in Jersey at the time?
Yes.
Okay,
We went
fine.
to
Alright, we were in
Ohio,
Jersey.
I think the weekend before we moved to
Yeah, yeah, something like that. So they sent us over
Connecticut.
there, right? And I said they wanted to send me, and I was like, "Listen, I'm not going unless I bring everybody. You know, I need my wife, the kids, I need a big room, all right? And I need a jacuzzi in the bathroom. Need it. I need a jacuzzi in the room. I don't care how you do it, I want it."
Yes,
So
yes, Bunty has regretted his decision. So,
no,
we're gonna have to
listen,
shut this
it's
down.
too late. I already started the train. I gotta finish the story. You can't leave the story unfinished, right? So I said I need a jacuzzi in this room. Gotta do it. I want it. Has to happen. So I was like, okay, dope. Boom, we did it. We got the room. So we went over there. The reason they sent us there ended up kind of fizzling out a little bit. Like there was not a need for us to have been there because some of the things we were supposed to do had got pushed back. So we spent a lot of time in the room. And let's just say we were having a good time. But, you know, we had our first kid already and we weren't necessarily looking to make another one at that time. But I had the
The genius.
genius idea of believing that if you did stuff in a jacuzzi,
Dumbass.
no way that you can have a kid. You know what I'm saying? Can't get pregnant in a jacuzzi. How? It's too hot, right? Water, bubbles, some of it has to get in, right? So it would it would dilute it or something. Well, turns out that it doesn't. Okay. So just so you know, if you're ever in a situation where you have a jacuzzi available to you, you're like, yo, if I just unleash here with inside with no problems, I'll be fine because I'm in a jacuzzi. That's wrong. Okay. Just so you know.
Yeah, yeah, life lesson,
Right?
guys.
Life
You've learned.
lesson. Life lesson. Okay. Life lesson. Just so we're aware. Um, so now you know. But okay, Primo Drake says Game Pass streaming, mobile only with ads. I think we're getting
Yeah.
to the idea here that Phil, if you're listening, Sarah, Matt, this is the way you do it, guys. Free mobile tier. What people are saying. Oh God. Listen, I was young. Okay. I'm just trying to get that. Just trying to get that
No one's that
get that going.
stupid.
No one is this stupid. Oh God. Wade Johnson. Come on, man. You're telling me you didn't think about that once in your life when you were younger? I was really young. All right.
I don't necessarily think that that's what you thought, see.
That's 100% what I thought.
I
Facts.
really hope that's
No,
not
no,
what you
no.
thought.
Factually, 100%. I was like, I'm safe in here.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
It's been confirmed.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not gonna go
I'd
down that.
rather believe that you didn't think that. Let's just move on from that.
Listen, you
Yeah.
can believe what you want.
I've been telling
The
myself that
reality.
that's not true. That you were just,
So
caught
l-
up.
now this pain brings up another good one. And I don't know if he brought it up for the reason, but his message made me think of it. Says CMoney, remember, if they do that early access through Game Pass 6 days early, you're gonna see all these YouTubers be playing it early. Early, they need that content, and then you'll see the casuals. Yes. So I
Mhm.
think that's what you are alluding to. Fucking this pain, that's so smart. Think about it. They do have the ultimate editions of games come with that early access shit. This pain, you just solved the fucking problem. When you go to the top subscription, the new level, it gives you the ultimate version of the game. Right now, when you get Game Pass and you're playing the game, you're playing the standard version of the game. You have to upgrade to the deluxe or the ultimate and all that other shit. That's not standard as part of it. So imagine the next tier means you're guaranteed if they make it so that every single first party game has an early access period of 1 week before the game comes out, and that tier gives you access to the early access part of it because you get the ultimate edition, you get all the bonuses and perks that come with that. Just like EA Play, the pro version of it,
Yeah.
the one that we get on PC, that comes with the best version. It comes with the ultimate edition. And Ubisoft, if you have their pro, like their top tier or whatever it is, that comes with the ultimate edition. Why not have Xbox come out with a tier that gives you access to the ultimate edition of the games? Money. That's the answer, this pain. You did it. I love it. I'll pay.
Yeah, I kind of
I'll pay.
damn.
Give it to me. I want it.
Yeah.
Because I bought it anyway. We have
This pain has solved the case.
You did solve the case. That's the answer, bro. You fucking cracked the code. Good
We
job.
also need the other one with the ads, though.
Well, the
we need
cheaper one,
both.
the free one for the mobile. Yeah, you need that for mobile for sure.
Yes.
I got Starfield.
Yeah.
I got Starfield on Game Pass, right? I bought the collector's edition, so I got the physical one.
Yes.
And I paid for the upgrade because
Because
I
of the
didn't trust
early access.
that the
Yeah.
collector's edition would be here for the early access.
Yep.
So I paid for the early access on top of it. So if there was just a tier that I don't even have
Yeah.
to think about it, I just know every single game early access for first party, fuck yeah, I will. Absolutely. That's genius. God damn it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen, guys. See, this is the movement I want. Hashtag give me early access in the new tier.
Yes.
That's too long.
Okay.
Somebody
I
has
like
to come
that.
up with
I
one
like
that's
that.
better. Let's get a new hashtag going, guys.
Yes. Think of something catchy,
that.
guys. This pain. Damn.
Out here dropping bombs, bro.
Seriously.
Out here dropping bombs. Mine, Iga, is 100% right. Microsoft did raise Game Pass last year, right before the ABK deal closed. They already got their extra money. Facts. Those are bars.
There you go.
Those are bars. Yeah. Donnie has the name. The Super Alpha Omega tier. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're not wrong. Oh shit. The homie Bounty.
Oh, Bunty.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you
man.
so much. Thank
That
you.
is so kind of you, bro. That's wild,
That's
man. Thank you
dope.
so much.
Thank
Bounty
you.
went ahead and gifted 5 on point for
Let's
gamer
go.
memberships, man. That's really dope of you guys. Thank you
so much, Bunty.
Y'all know what to do. Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat.
Let's go.
Welcome our newest members. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. And Bounty, man, thank you, my brother. That is so dope of you. Thank you, homie.
Thank you.
Very, very kind of you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. I think we solved the case.
Yes, I love it too, by the way.
With this, right? So let's get back. Let me get my chapter. Let's get back to what we were talking about before that dope ass super chat took us on this journey. Mr. Glass, what's up, man?
Mr. Glass, what's up, baby?
Kareed Oguremi, what's good, homie? Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for stopping by. He says, support the devs, play Call of Duty and Game Pass. Facts.
Let's go.
Facts. Yeah, we had a lot of, I'm glad we did this one. There's a lot of good stuff that came out of
I agree.
Of this little workshop we had here. All right, let me get my chapter. Let me get my chapter here. Go here. Bam. 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 Okay, so it's gonna start. All right, so
you haven't brought up how well I've been doing at not cutting you off when you're doing the chapters.
You literally just did it.
Yeah,
you literally just did it right now. Like right this second.
But
in the middle.
Have you noticed that I have not been doing that and I've been super like chill?
I would have noticed.
Yeah.
Until you did it right this second.
So technically I did have to bring it up to you.
No, because you could have did it when it wasn't going to interrupt one.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because now that's like this is the sign where the sign in the warehouse that says like it's gone so much time without an accident.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, that's where we were.
Okay.
Right? You don't hear them saying, hey guys, guess what? We didn't have an accident today. Good job. Okay. But you know when they talk about it, when they say, God damn it, I gotta put a fucking reset on that. We're back to zero. We're back to zero, Doodle. You were building up all this good fucking equity. Okay. And now, boom, you shit on it immediately. And now you forced me to redo the chapter. And I answered you, which made me have to redo the chapter again. God
Just
damn it.
saying.
Doodle the chapter killer. That's what her new name. Okay. Chapter killer Doodle. Let's just put it out there. All right.
It's just nice to
So,
hear it sometimes, but
oh
you
my
still
god, I
didn't
just
say it.
fucking
Like,
wrote
you
it.
didn't say,
I just
"Yes,
wrote
I
it.
acknowledge."
I just wrote it. I just wrote it.
But I'm just saying, you noticed that, but you still haven't said, "Wow, good job."
You just did it twice. Like I just literally you had seconds on the clock of no issue, and then I have
Yes.
to reset it to 0 again. This is not this is
Yes,
crazy.
but
No, no, stop it.
I'm just saying.
No, no more. No more.
Alright,
No
alright.
more.
Just
No, no,
acknowledge
no.
the
No,
fact
no,
that it
no.
hasn't
No, no,
happened
no.
in a long
Stop it. Stop it.
time.
I already wrote it down.
Alright.
Okay, so Call of
Simple.
Duty,
Oh!
okay, coming into Game Pass is something that the ponies are very, very upset with, okay? I know we went through a long road, but this is where we are. All right. So I wanted to bring this one up because this is my question. And I don't know. So I don't know this guy. I don't know if he's an Xbox dude, a PlayStation dude. Maybe I can maybe you know
Maybe
what?
you guys know.
Let's do a quick check. I could just click him. Millennial collector, PlayStation 46 plats, Xbox 140 at 100%. Okay. So he's everywhere. Okay. So he's not one way or the other. But he has this question, and this is where I am confused myself. Okay. My confusion is why are we confused? Okay. Or why are we torn? So he says, do you think Xbox is making the right call putting next Call of Duty on Game Pass day one?
Oh,
I'm
boy.
torn. On one hand, it should drive up subs and may sell a few Xboxes. On the other hand, it won't move a ton of Xboxes and will cost them a decent chunk of copies sold. Okay. So, my question is why? Why does this matter to you? Right? Why does it matter to you? Why does it matter to the gamer, right? Who is subscribed to Xbox Game
Yeah.
Pass and who is getting this game into their service day one? Again, I can only go ahead and assume that Xbox, being a $3 trillion company, okay, is doing whatever analysis they have to do to make sure that this shit all works out for them in the end. Okay. That's all I can do as a consumer. I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, man, they're pretty stupid. They're going to do this and they're going to lose. No. First of all, that's not even a concern we should have. But second, we've already discussed multiple ways that they're increasing the amount of Call of Duty copies that are going to be sold, right? Again, Nintendo. Nobody thinks about Nintendo. Everybody ignores the fact that Call of Duty is going to be opened up to an entire new subset of people, of gamers who never went ahead and had access to Call of Duty, excuse me,
On
on
their
their
platform, on
platform.
Nintendo, yeah, for sure.
This is going to be a monumental like
It's a big
shift.
deal.
It's a
It's
huge
huge,
deal.
bro.
It's a huge deal. There's so many people who are gonna be involved. Now, do I think they're gonna get the brand new one in on the original Switch? No, because it's next gen only, right? The Switch 2, I believe, is where you're going to have it. But
It's
is
coming.
there a possibility that on Nintendo Switch this year, they get
Oh,
some back compat versions? So get some of the older Call of Duty games. Because I mean, to be fair, like the Wii U had called Call of Duty for sure. Um, wasn't great, but they had it. Um, but since then, they've been abandoned, right? So if you go ahead and look at what they have available now with the successful group of like Nintendo Switch owners, you're talking 100 million people. I think you drop some of the old ones in there. I mean,
I think that will be a great decision for them. Like, I think that going ahead and knowing how many consoles are out there, and I mean, there's a very high chance that a lot of people end up buying it.
Facts, facts. Um, Now I do see some comments
And
over
that
here.
new Switch is gonna sell stupidly.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Especially if it's what we think it's gonna be,
Yes, absolutely.
for sure. So, first of all, let's get our homie Cage Fiedler
Paige, what's up,
in
baby?
the building. What's good, fam?
Yes.
Thank
Welcome,
you
baby.
so
Good
much for being
morning.
here, man.
Thank
We
you for being
appreciate
here.
you, homie. Says, oh my god.
Oh my
Your
gosh.
$2 super chat says, "The drunk pimp is here.
Woo!
Sup, everyone."
Stop,
So is
everybody.
that
What's
why
up,
is that why?
Cage?
Listen, I know where you
The
live,
drunk
Cage.
pimp.
I know this is the middle of the day for you. You're not in some place where it's like nighttime, and we know it's not super early where you are. So you either got drunk last night and just
Yes,
woke
that's
up,
literally what he's saying.
or you decided that day drinking was gonna be happening today.
Day drinking is a thing
So
starting now.
one of the two things have happened. Okay, one of the two things have happened.
I think he meant last night.
Mm, I don't know. Listen, I'm just saying. All right. Um, Twitter Steak says they're not a multi-trillion dollar company for no reason. Let the business dudes do their jobs and run their numbers and let the Game Pass consumer enjoy and reap the benefits. Dude, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure, right? Like, why are we worried? And this is where Nero, on our show on Friday was really adamant about this shit. It's like, "Bro, go play these fucking games,
Yes,
dude."
that's the thing. Like, okay, so why are you concerned about what could or could not happen? I don't understand at all why we have to go ahead and well, do we agree or not with the fact that Call of Duty's going into Game Pass? Like, and how is this gonna go ahead and affect this or that? Like, I don't get this mentality, bro. I don't understand it. I don't see the purpose of it.
100%. 100%. It's just stupid. It's stupid to pocket watch
But the
them, right? To,
problem
like,
is that these people
try to
will
be in
be
their shoes.
saying something if the game wasn't going into Game Pass as well. That's the
That is the
problem.
that is
Understand
the fucking
that
lynch
these
right there.
these aren't people that were gonna go ahead and say, you know what, they made the right decision as a business. They were gonna bitch and scream and cry and point fingers if they did not put this game in Game Pass. Because honestly, I think
Yes.
that that's what a lot of them were hoping would happen
Yep.
so that they can go ahead and throw the tantrums and cry about it,
Yep, and
right?
say Phil's a liar.
Yes,
Fire Phil. He lied to us. Come on, man. It's this fake outrage, bro. This
fake
fake outrage
outrage,
is
100%.
crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Um, but, it's again, it's expected on the pony side of things, right? 100%. And honestly, at this point, it's expected from the media. But, there's still, like, Xbox dudes out there talking about this in this way, and it's wild. It's wild that this still is happening. Fillmore Pockets, what's up, fam?
What's
Thank
up,
you for being
baby?
here, player. I appreciate
Yes.
you so
Oh
much,
my
man.
gosh.
Says
Deadpool 3.
Deadpool 3 is coming out. Should it go into Disney Plus? Question mark. Won't that hurt Blu-ray sales? Question mark. I'm torn. Again, fuck yeah, put that shit in the fucking Disney Plus. Let me have it right now. Right? I don't give a shit about how much money they make on these fucking movies. I
Yep.
don't care. I don't care how much money they make on these games. That's for them to decide. They have to figure out how to deal with that shit. What's good for them, what's not good for them. Make your decisions. Listen, as Xbox's dominance just continues to grow and grow and grow, we're not going to stop getting these games. We're not. We're going to get more and more, and they'll be day one in Game Pass for all time. They're always going to have it because there's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. One day, if it becomes so dominant that sales of games are hindered, that time will only come when Microsoft is pulling in $1 billion a month. You know what I'm saying? Or some stupid crazy amount of subscribers that it wouldn't even fucking matter at that point. You know what I'm saying? And if other companies have to figure out what they're gonna do because Xbox becomes so dominant, then that's again a personal
That's their
problem.
problem.
That's their
That
problem.
has nothing to do with Phil. That has nothing to do with Xbox. That's their problem to figure out. Just like
Right.
Phil went ahead and figured out what to do, right? When his hands were tied, right? When PlayStation was out here swinging their dick around, he went ahead, he figured out what the hell to do, right?
Facts. He
That's how
did
you
it.
handle it.
100%. 100%. Sanchez MTZ Gaming was good, fam. Thank you for
What's up,
being here, brother.
baby?
Says more people will most likely buy skins similar to Fortnite. Of course, that's exactly what it is. You now make Call of Duty free to play, right? By putting it in Game Pass, right? So now all those skins that people wish they could have bought, oh man, I don't buy skins because it's too much. I have to pay 70 for the game. Now it's like, well, shit, I can buy
Might
this
as
skin. I
well,
can get
right?
this.
And I still won't be spending $70, right?
Facts, facts. The homie G maybe.
He maybe
Thank you,
was
brother, for
good.
being here. The champ
The
is here.
champ is in
The
the
champ is
building.
here. Let's not forget, never
Make
forget.
space.
Be back
Let's
in a few
go.
weeks. G maybe says if it drives up subs and you stay in the service, that means Microsoft will get more money than what they would have received with just a single game purchase. Yes, remember,
Exactly.
if you don't buy the game on Xbox, they're losing 30% of that sale. So that $70 game becomes $49, right? That they're making on that, right? If you subscribe to Game Pass, that's just the revenue that they're bringing in. They're not cutting that with anybody else. Obviously, they're paying people, but that's different.
Mhm.
You're still getting that money and you get it long term, which is the goal, right? To keep people hooked. Again, you don't see fucking Netflix crying.
No.
The homie Lieutenant Hulk.
Lieutenant Hawk, what's
Welcome, man.
good? Welcome.
Welcome, man. Appreciate you.
Happy
Thank
Sunday
you
to
for
you,
that
buff.
$5 super chat, man. Appreciate you. Before Xbox only got 20% of sales, now Xbox gives 100%, Steam 70%, PlayStation 70%, mobile 100%, Switch 2 70%, and PlayStation bundles. How are they losing? Yo, fucking facts. You're right. There is no loss. You're absolutely right. When we talk about this, it's pretty silly, actually, when we talk about the game going in the Game Pass, because now the people who are not in Game Pass who do buy are actually giving them way more money than they were getting before, right? Xbox functioned off of 30% cut
Yes.
or actually 20% cut. You're right, because they only got 20%.
No, I
Now
thought we got 30 and 20 for PlayStation because they had the marketing
no, no,
rights.
no, X they forced Xbox to do the same
Oh
deal.
my gosh,
Yeah,
these
yeah, Activision
oh,
forced them to do
those
the same deal. So it was 20% they were getting. So they function off of just 20% of Call of Duty. You're absolutely right. Now everybody who buys it on Xbox they get 100% of that money. Come on, man. That's that's a fucking no-brainer, dude. You're absolutely right. There is no loss. Just gain. It's just an upside. 100%. Uh, Bounty was good fest says, hopefully I get to meet you one day at a gaming entertainment or
Yes, that would be
yes,
freaking dope.
absolutely, man.
That'd be
Absolutely,
fire.
man. Absolutely. Absolutely. The homie
I would love that.
JD Gamer, thank you, brother, for being here, man.
JD,
Appreciate
what's
you so
good,
much,
bro?
man.
Thank you.
Thank you for that $5 super chat, homie. Says, are Doodle you saying Phil has a grower and not a shower? And that now that he's fully extended, PlayStation not looking so big anymore. No diddy. Oh my god. Are you saying that Phil has a grower, not a shower?
PlayStation
Oh,
can't
man.
even find theirs anymore.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Every morning, they're like, "Where'd it go?"
Where'd it go? Is it still here? Is it still Oh my god. Fark you. Preach, bro. Says, I
Arky, what's
don't
up,
care
baby?
about the financials of any company. I just want the games and have a good time. Facts.
Exactly.
Facts. 100%.
It's like it's this is freaking wild. It's like going to a restaurant and saying, "Well, listen, how are you guys gonna stay afloat? Like, what's happening here? The food is good. You're charging me this much. Explain this to me." Like, it's just fucking ridiculous, man. It's crazy. Just enjoy what you got. Go play your games.
Facts. Facts. You know what's funny? We went to see the Fall Guy.
Yes.
We went to see the
Fall
Fall
Guy.
Guy last night. And that shit was trash. Okay, so just putting it out there. Okay. Ryan Gosling could not save that movie. It was doo-doo. But the place we went was also doo-doo, just to be clear. Just to be clear. AMC is not universally good. Okay.
No.
The one we went to, we haven't been to, but they had the time that the movie was playing that we needed. So we went, trash. But that being said, I we're a AMC Premier member. So it's like $15 a year and we get discounts and all this other shit. But they have another level that you can be. And for like $20 a month, you can watch 3 movies a week for $20 a month. So that's 12 movies that you can watch at the theater. Who is out here wondering what are these movie companies or what is this movie theater gonna do? Nobody, right? Because it doesn't fucking matter. They offer the service. I wanna
You
use
either
the
want it
service,
or you don't.
and that's it.
It's that
Now I
simple.
don't want that service, but I'm saying just in general, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is stupid shit that we're fucking talking about this, or that it's something that's an issue. Abdel, was good, fam?
What's
How you
up,
doing, bro?
baby? Thank you for being
He says
here.
Paul Tassi got exposed. Ooh, are we talking about the thing that we talked about on Friday, or is there something else that
Is there
you're talking
something
about?
new?
Let me
Tell
know.
us.
I like a good exposal? Exposal, yes. Fillmore Pockets was good, fam.
What's up,
Says
baby?
there was no negative Xbox news, so a supposed Game Pass price hike and Call of Duty doubt is a new Xbox crisis.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed. 100% agreed. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. No matter what you do, it's always the same bullshit. Um, Brian says King was why they bought ABK because they want a mobile storefront. Of course, we know that's happening. We know that's happening 100%. So you are not wrong, indeed. Um, let me go over here. Go over here. Uh, Derek Skinkiss, what's good, man? Says, can't just enjoy what you got and go play games when you have no first party. When you have first party, but at the end of the day, it doesn't bring these clowns clicks and views. LOL. No, what? Why did I don't know what I'm reading here. L say the parents didn't love them enough. Okay, let me read that
What?
again. Let me read that again.
Try
Can't
again,
you
see.
just enjoy what you got and go play games when you have first party games? But at the end of the day, it doesn't bring these clowns clicks and views. L say the parents didn't love. They'll say the parents didn't love them. It doesn't bring these clowns clicks. Oh, if it doesn't bring these clowns click. Okay, so they're not going to say good news shit because it doesn't bring them click and views. Okay. Yes, you're right. Agreed. Agreed. That's the reason why they do it. It's so stupid. Um, Farku says, I don't waste my time going to the theater. I have my own in my house with Dolby Atmos and two woofers that
Let's
piss off my neighbor.
go.
Listen, that you ain't wrong. We tend not to go. The only time we do go is if there's something
There's
that
something we
that
really
we
wanna
really want to
see,
watch.
and,
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling was in the movie.
He
So
was in the movie, Doodle. Yes.
yes, yes. I'm just letting people know that don't know who was in the movie. See, Ryu, I think, was asking because he wasn't sure. Let me see. Let me find that message.
Brett Bingham says CMoney is not exposal, it's exposure. Listen, that's what I said. You didn't hear it right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
See, I'm out here just trying to help Ryu. What?
It had Ryan
Right.
Gosling
Oh,
mocking you. See, that's what you get. That's what you get.
I made it through. I made it through.
Oh, man.
See what happens? Just trying to help.
Mark says, "Sounds like CMoney went to the same school as Dirt." God damn it. I didn't go to that school, man. I know what I'm saying sometimes. Don't worry about it. Sin says you didn't like it, CMoney. I thought the movie was fun. I j I don't know. This is the thing. I felt like they were trying
It
to
wasn't trash,
I mean, it was just
right?
not up to where I was expecting it or hoping it to be. I don't know. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But, like, it's like, oh, the unsung heroes, the stuntmen.
I think the
Like,
problem was kind of like seeing behind the curtain because you also know that like so the movie's about a stuntman, right? But it's like they're using a stunt to go ahead and do
yeah, like, he
the
wasn't even doing his own
stuntman.
stunts.
You know what I'm saying? Like had
Like,
they
how
gotten Tom
freaking
Cruise, and I'm not suggesting that Ryan Gosling should not have gotten this movie because he was exceptional in it. We can agree on that, right? See money?
sure.
Yes. So I just think that if it was Tom Cruise who does his own stunts, then right? It would
Yeah,
make
like, if it
sense.
was Tom Cruise, it would've made sense because you would've actually put him in the role of the stunt person and see
And
him go
he
through
will
all the
be
shit.
doing
But, like,
yeah.
when you know that the dude who's playing the stuntman is not the stuntman,
Yes.
it's just like, "What am I watching here? Like, what's happening? Like, what's happening?" But, I mean, it was fine.
Which we knew going into
I
it,
just wish I would've
but
waited. I wish I would've waited and watched it at home. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Like
I like watching movies at home rather
yeah,
than going
yeah,
to the
me too.
theaters
For sure,
anyways, but
for sure. Um, the homie smokes the ism.
let's go.
What's good, fam? Thank you for being here,
Happy
homie.
Sunday.
Thank you so
Thank you for
much. That
being
$5
here.
super chat says, "Sup, C Money and Doodle.
What's up, baby?
Sony and the ponies gonna need that Viagra soon because they can't handle that Xbox. All Diddy for you
Oh,
ponies.
Diddy. Yo, embrace.
Embrace the Diddy, ponies."
Yes, enjoy ponies.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. And the homie and furious one was good,
Thank
fam. Thank you
you,
for being here.
love.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
that
for
$5
being
super chat.
here.
Says Sony wants to spend 29 billion on TV and PlayStation don't have games and no roadmap. Ponies and the biased Sony pony media are quiet. Xbox tax lives
Right?
100%, dude.
Don't you guys remember where they were trying out there to say that the Xbox tax wasn't real? Like, that took place, you guys. That
100%.
happened. It's like,
100%.
it's been proven over and over and over
It's
again.
nonstop. It's nonstop. And we just saw, or just heard that they're moving forward. I know we were talking about it being possibly canceled. I think Gunn Griffin that came in here said that they backed out. So reportedly now they actually are moving forward with it, and they've signed the NDAs, which means that now Sony has access to Paramount's financials and they can look it over and see if it's worth buying. But guys, we said it when the news first dropped, and look at what they said this meeting. It's beyond the boundaries. We're what is Sony's outlook going to be? What is Sony Interactive Entertainment outlook going to be? They're doing different things. They're trying to buy Paramount because they're trying to be more diverse. They want to get out of the PlayStation ecosystem. Not that they necessarily want to get out of PlayStation, but they want to get out of that ecosystem where they're tied to it. They want to be able to make money elsewhere. They want to make
They
more
wanna be able to
movies
make
and shit
money,
like that.
period. Don't
About
get
that.
too loose with
Alright,
it.
alright, you're right, you're right, you're right. They wanna make some money.
Elsewhere,
They wanna
they
make
wanna
some
make
money.
money. They're not making freaking money with PlayStation. They need to go ahead and get those. I think that freaking show is about putting everything everywhere. I was actually very like, I felt relief for them when I thought they backed out of that Paramount deal. I don't think you go and you spend all your change on the one thing and it's like do or die. I think this is messy. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. But I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know. The fact that they're still going with it and it may go through, I think that's really freaking stupid. But they're the ones that know. I do know that this confirms with them spending all their money and investing the way that they're doing on freaking TV, going into Paramount, the way that they're trying to, I mean, it's just a testament to how committed they are to video games. So,
Facts. Agreed.
it's not looking good.
Agreed. The homie
Twittery
Twittery
Snake,
Snake
what's up, baby?
says, anytime I see some gaming media moron be like, I'm concerned about Xbox business, sustainability, Call of Duty and Game Pass, and profitability, it's just the same concern trolling they've always done with Game Pass. That's what I'm saying. Like, how I don't know. It don't make any sense to me that you're gonna sit there and pretend like this shit matters to you.
If you're concerned about Xbox, stop trashing their name. How about
Oh,
that? How about
what
we
an
do
idea.
that? If
What
you
an
actually
idea.
care about their sustainability or how they're going to move forward, or you're okay with them having the game in there, but you don't know what the consequences will be. First of all, if you don't know, shut the fuck up. Take several seats, right? Why are we putting these questions out there? You know who knows? They know, right? They're aware of why they're
Fact.
making these moves, right? So there's just nothing for you to be concerned about. But if you're so worried about Xbox and the brand, stop trashing it.
Agreed. Bars. Fucking bars. Derek Skinkis says Sony fans been begging and begging for a Bloodborne remaster. Yet it sounds like Sony's making a movie on it instead. That's hilarious. That's what it is, man. No, they're not out. They're not out, guys. I see you guys saying didn't Sony back out? Surf says, yeah, Paramount is a
That's what we
no-go.
thought.
They out. No.
Supposedly they just took a little longer,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they're not going to it's not gonna end up being the 29 bill because I think they're gonna be doing less or getting less or some shit. But no, they signed the NDA. They're moving forward with it. So not that it's happening, it just means that um they're going to be looking into it now. Like now they're actually moving forward in the steps in the process of making it happen. Um MCell, what's good, fam?
what's
Says,
good,
bless you
baby?
guys. Happy Sunday, see
Happy
money doodle.
Sunday to you,
Thanks,
love.
bro. Appreciate you, homie.
Thank
Appreciate you,
you.
homie. Oh, see, where is it? Fillmore Pocket says Sony backed out to restructure their offer on Paramount. So you get again, they just took some time and then they went ahead and now they signed it and now they're moving forward. Sir X-Men in the building. What's good, fam?
What's
What's
up?
up, player? What's up, player?
Thank you for
She maybe
being
says
here.
somebody thought they could make a quick buck off that old show, then said, hey, if we bring in Ken, it should work. Instead, they got the gray man. Listen, first of all,
The Gray Man was a
that was a
great
great movie.
movie. All right. All
That was a great
right.
movie. Okay, you
All
don't need to slander
right.
Ryan
And
Gosling
Ken
here.
was pretty dope
Okay,
too.
the homie. God damn it, Ken was really good.
It was.
Just Ken. Come
Oh
on, man.
gosh.
We're all
Here
just
we
Ken.
go.
You know what
Here
I'm
we go.
saying? He was the everyman. He was singing for us, bro. He was singing for us. Uh, the homie, the inferiorous one, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you so much for that. $5 super chat says, Pony don't need Viagra.
Thank you, love.
Xbox June 9 showcase will give ponies a stiff one. Yo,
Oh, poor ponies.
you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. The homie Case Fielder, man. Thank you, brother, for being here. Thank you for that
Cage,
$2 super
thank you
chat. It
so
says,
much.
PlayStation got that syrup on them, waiting for something. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. You ain't lying. You ain't lying indeed. Um, hold on. I had seen one over
Shout out
there.
to Steven.
God damn it, Steven. Doodle, I like that you don't wear sunglasses indoors.
Thank
These are
you.
not listen, these are prescription glasses, and the light fucks with my eyes. So they are God, I'm not explaining this shit to you.
They
All
are
right.
sunglasses, though.
They're not sunglasses, they're light glasses.
There's
Fuck you guys, man. Oh my god. The homie Twitter snake says, like that POS Tamar Hussein. How do you make money giving free games? Phil correcting his punk ass. I hope we all realize that they're operating under the assumption that Game Pass isn't free. Facts. That's what they don't like. It's you know what's funny? You know what's funny? The same dude who said that giving your games away for free is the same dude who'll be like, when we say, "Oh man, we're getting this for free," he'll be like, "Well, I mean, it's not free, haha. You remember you're paying for it, right?" So however it suits them is where they want to
It's
throw
the way
around
that they
the
use it.
free shit. What clowns? The homie Ray Yard Gaming, man. Thank you, brother, for
Tap
being here. Thank you so
love.
much for that
Thank
$2
you
super
for
chat.
being here.
Says,
Thank you for
how
rocking
come
out.
no tweets about Sony's financial troubles?
Exactly. No tweets. How about you be concerned about the fact that they're spending all their money on freaking Paramount, supposedly? How come
Facts.
you're not concerned about what does that mean for PlayStation? If they don't have money to move forward now, what are they gonna have left to go ahead and make games? There are
Yeah.
so many questions that we can go ahead and throw out there when it comes to PlayStation, but we're out here questioning Phil, right? Trying to put out there that the price should go up for freaking Game Pass. That's what they're trying to do. They're hoping
Yeah.
that because Call of Duty is going into Game Pass, that somehow something like raising the price will also be a situation. Listen, we're not used to getting pickled over here like these ponies are over with a PlayStation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I agree 100%. Um, fucking pony pickle riders. The homie Smudurka,
Yo,
SMD, JRJJ. What's good, fam? Says, blessed Sunday to you guys. Blessed
thank
Sunday
you,
to you.
love. Same to
Indeed.
you.
Indeed.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, for sure. We appreciate you, homie. So I was looking. Okay, so over here, Brett Bingham says the EA Sports college football reveal is fire. Disappointed that the nation's leading rusher was left out. Ollie Gordon, as am Oklahoma State fan. What happened to the days of Bush? Good question. So this is I don't know, baby, if you're familiar with EA Sports, their college football game, but back in the day, college football the game was actually better.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, the college game
Yeah,
was
you
better
enjoyed
than
it better.
Madden,
Mhm.
and, I'm pretty excited for this one. I'm definitely gonna play it. I have EA, Pro or Play or whatever the hell that shit's called, so, I'll be trying it day one. Um, that's why I love these subscription services. I'd rather just pay something and not think about it, and then when something comes out, I'm like, "Who made it? EA? Mine." Or even they sometimes put third party shit on there too. But Ubisoft, same thing. I don't have to think about it. "Oh, what game's coming?" Mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Game Pass, same shit, man.
It's
Love it,
funny
bro.
because you don't get, like, super into the football games, but you do, like, get hyped and get in there, and then you're done.
It
It's
depends
just that
on
you don't
depends on which one. But, like,
stay in
since
there
I'm
for
not,
long.
like, a super heavy,
Yeah,
like, fan of any of the things, I like the games, I play them every once in a while and then call it a day. Um, the basketball game I used to get into a lot
yes,
more.
I remember.
Um, but back in the day, I used to love the sports games a lot, dude. Like, man, when NFL Fever was out on Xbox, loved it. NBA 2K back in the day, NFL 2K back in the day, loved it. Those are games I just played so much. I think now it's just, they're always the same, where I'm looking for new experiences for the most part.
I get that. It could also be that, when we play basketball, I'm better at it than you are, so you figure that playing the game doesn't make you better at playing basketball? Maybe?
I feel
But
like that
that's
was just
another conversation. Let's
I feel
go.
like that was just some unnecessary
I'm
slander.
just saying,
Like,
I'm just wondering.
I just
I'm
don't know
just
why.
just
What's the
wondering.
reason?
You know what I mean?
Hmm. Well,
Just
I'm
trying to
glad.
give
I'm
give
glad
you
you wonder.
maybe some reason why so you can understand.
Yeah, no, no, no,
Yeah,
for sure.
possibly.
I'm so thankful. Okay, it's so
Yeah.
great. Cage Feeler, thank you, brother, for being here. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Says CMoney getting blasted. Hilarious. He's a champ. Oh, thanks. I'm glad. I'm glad. I appreciate you noticing. Okay, I appreciate you noticing. Um, let sunglasses see money live. Thank you, Ryuart. All right. Thank you. Okay, appreciate it. All right. No need to take me down. Look, see? Ghost Wolf, I understand you see money. I'm in your boat too about glasses. Exactly. All right. You want to make fun of a person with one leg, all right? shit. Okay. I thing is real. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
rough
dare
for
you make
you.
fun of my reading now. When you see I can't even see these words. It's so far away. I need binoculars and shit. Trying to play me. Come on, man. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. All right. Let me get let me get because you guys are gonna have fun time fucking ripping me. What do I say? Oh, okay. Like this is another thing I want to bring out. You know what? Since we were talking about other things, let me just take a little chapter. It's the same thing, but another side of this the coin. All right, hold on. Where is it? All right. So I wanted to bring this up, okay? Because there was a lot of word on these streets.
Mm.
Again, we've been talking about it. This doom and gloom now with Call of Duty going into Game Pass. Why is this gonna happen? Right? Why uh they're gonna lose money, or this is a bad move for Xbox. This is stupid. This is dumb. Blah 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 blah. Well, our homie boss Sean put out a tweet. Astro quote tweeted it just to kind of put some more context on it. But the Call of Duty Game Pass announcement effect, it's just the beginning. Well, if you look, boss Sean put out that over on Amazon. Oh, I'm at the wrong place right here. Go here. Boom, boom. Fucking the Xbox surged up
Oof.
210% on Amazon, right? Just from the rumbling, right? Just from the rumbling.
That's wild.
Actually, if you go here, you can see that in Canada, it went up
Holy
750%.
crap.
It was number 3,028, went up to
Yo.
356. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Xbox making move. They're not stupid, bro. They're not stupid. They know what they're doing. This is just them having the announcement from WSJ, Wall Street Journal. They made this announcement before, but nobody listens to them. So now Wall Street Journal comes out here, does it. What do you think
You think they
when
called them and said, "Listen, can you guys announce this shit for us? These dumbasses out here
Yeah, I know.
keep going with
I
the
know.
same narrative. You just confirm that out there for us.
Dude,
Thanks."
dude, what do you think's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen when they go ahead and drop the announcement that Call of Duty's in Game Pass with a $199 Xbox Series S bundle that's gonna be at Walmart and Target and every place else that they sell this shit? And you see it in every ad that comes. When you see the Black Friday ads that we all still look at, even though whether we go to the store or not, we still look, right? And you see 199 Call of Duty, that shit is gonna go crazy. Now, playing a little devil's advocate on Call of Duty, it might not just be Call of Duty. Mine Iga says Hellblade 2 has a lot of marketing that's been going on. It's been pushing next gen, what next gen looks like. I mean, there's 100% a chance that we're seeing a spike because of Hellblade 2 coming so soon and people getting pumped that
People
Hellblade
getting
is
ready.
coming. And now they see something that's like, oh shit, this looks amazing. That game is not, you know, a nothing burger, right? It's a big deal. It's going to be a phenomenal experience, visually stunning. And some people don't even know what this is. So they just see a trailer and look at how beautiful it is. They don't know how crazy it's going to get, and they do it, man. They buy,
And I
bro.
mean, we're looking at the X here, right? So could it be like also like people going ahead and upgrade because of Hellblade? Maybe they have an S going to the X because of
Possible.
it to really take advantage of the graphics.
I mean, it's
That's
a
also
100% a
possible
possibility, man. Like this is the
if we're
reality of where
keeping
we
it.
are.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. G maybe says they should hire Doodle to make ads. Call it the Call of Doodle campaign. Holy shit.
I like it. Let's go.
Listen,
That'd be dope.
it wouldn't be bad. Okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh my God, Doodle is everywhere. Even in Redfall, you can pick up Doodle donuts for health. Listen, maybe we should be calling them like, "Yo, you know who you're using our Doodle here, okay? Don't be trying to poach our shit." You know what I'm saying? Step back, okay? Step back.
Take several seats.
Take several seats indeed. Um, but yeah, I mean, again, you look at something like this, you see that there are big moves happening. These things are going to make a difference. Everything counts. Everything is adding to the perception that Xbox is on a rise, man. And these guys, they can't take it. You know what I'm saying? They can't take it. They can't deal with it. They're stressed about it, right?
Because
And
they love Xbox.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm looking through, and there's like a lot of people who are really up on this Xbox thing, on the Call of Duty going in Game Pass, right? Like people are excited for it. It's just I don't know. Like it annoys me when you have these people trying to doom and gloom it. Like, look at this guy here, right? Detonated says explosive. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 will be on Xbox Game Pass on launch. Microsoft plans to shake up the industry with Call of Duty on a subscription service, quoting Wall Street Journal, right? But then after that, detonated Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on Game Pass might have
Oh
consequences.
gosh.
Potential higher bundle prices, more expensive Game Pass subscription, lower title sales, Game Pass exclusive benefits. Okay, first of all, how does Game Pass exclusive benefits have a consequence unless you're a pony, right? Um, but even Phil said he doesn't want exclusive shit
Yeah.
on Xbox, right? He wants for Call of Duty it to be everywhere. So that's stupid. Lower title sales, again, ridiculous, is going to Nintendo as well, right? And again, the sales that they do have are getting 100% versus 20%. So basically, they're getting 5 times as much. So even if 5 times less people bought the game, they would be still banking the same amount.
Yeah.
Think about that. That's wild. They were getting a fifth of what they're going to be getting now. So again, even if all the same people on Xbox decided that only a fifth of them were going to continue buying the game, everybody else is in Game Pass, you still net out at the same.
The bottom line is, I forget who broke it down in a super chat. So the point is that they're really gonna make money from Nintendo and freaking PlayStation. It doesn't matter. Clean money. That's where it's at. That
Facts,
70% is a big deal. They're getting it from everywhere.
facts, facts. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. It's stupidity that they go ahead and they spend the time talking about this bullshit just to try to get clicks, but again, you do expose yourself, right? Where was it? Right here. Twitter Snake says this detonated dude just exposed himself as a pony. Why is point four there? Game Pass exclusive benefits. Yeah, 100%. You're exposing yourself as a pony, right? Like that's stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous. Um, since is that Amazon ranking real time or has the ranking dip back down? No, no, no. This is a screenshot that somebody posted. So whenever they posted, it could have been yesterday or I mean it's
Oh,
definitely
I
yesterday,
wonder where
but
it's at
hours
now.
before. Don't know where it is now, but still it's a big deal.
Xbox Gamer. What's
Xbox
up?
Gamer. I never
Thank you for
questioned
being
Call of
here.
Duty games coming to Game Pass. Neither do we. That's it's such a stupid ass idea because they said it from the beginning. And again, they've shown us that no matter what game came out, it always came to Game Pass. They weren't gonna change that, we knew that, but of course they're gonna be able to
Google, what's up? Thank you
Google
for
Poll was
being
good, man,
here.
and they're gonna build it more to like Fortnite. Yeah, it's gonna be bigger and wider out, everybody's gonna have access to this fucking game. It's gonna be crazy, dude, it's gonna be a whole new world. Um, Sebastian Cooper was good, fam. Thank you for being here. Says ponies are mad at me. They're
Sebastian.
banning me on all their channels because they're pissed off I was right about Game Pass and Call of Duty. LOL. Well, I mean, to be fair,
Embrace it, baby. Embrace it. You were
you're
right.
going to a
Let's
pony
go.
channel as an Xbox fan. They probably don't want to hear you, rubbing it in their face. You know what I'm saying? But listen,
Uh,
that is what it is. Good on
Oh,
you.
I
Good
loved
stuff,
I
man.
I thought it was Sebastian. Remember that name from Cruel Intentions?
That literally is Sebastian. That's the name. Sebastian.
Thought it had an A at the end. Damn. Alright.
Sebastian.
Alright.
But Cruel Intentions is a good movie.
It's a great
Old
movie.
movie. Old movie, but good movie. Um, Abdel says, "A
Yes,
pony."
thank you. No, hold up, hold
Oh,
up.
sorry. Okay. My bad.
With an A.
With
There
the
you
A.
go. Exactly. Thank
Okay,
you.
but it's still the same
But
sound.
I'm just saying,
Oh, okay.
I thought I heard it like that.
Uh,
Still,
uh,
whatever.
I'm just
See,
saying,
alright?
sure.
Alright?
Sure.
Thank you.
Abdel.
I'll get you. I'll get you back. Hold up. That's what you
No,
don't
no,
want.
no abuse
You don't
necessary.
want
We're good.
that.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Save me. Send help. Send help. Look at my eyes. I'm
They
blinking.
they can't save you.
I'm blinking. Abdel, what's good, fam? Says a pony said Call of Duty and Game Pass is bad news because now they're gonna degrade its quality.
Mm,
Launch it broken, buggy, rush, unpolished. I fucking hate ponies. Listen, they're full of shit, man. They're full of shit. They're so terrified of what this means for Xbox and for Game Pass. It's crazy.
Listen, the
It's
fact
crazy.
that now they're gonna be working under the umbrella of freaking Xbox, this is gonna be insane. The resources, the money, the time, it's gonna be fucking wild.
Facts.
It is. We're gonna
Facts.
see Call of Duty reach new heights, be a lot more innovative. It's gonna be dope.
Absolutely. The homie Wall Diggity. What's good, fam? Thank you for
Yo,
being
let's
here, man.
go.
Says those who are afraid of Game Pass can still purchase Call of Duty as well. Xbox is all about choice.
Yep.
That's the thing. Well, great message here because you're 100% right. These doom and gloomers, right? They try to treat people like they're stupid, right? Call of Duty is not a Game Pass exclusive. The game is in Game Pass, but it's also in the store like normal. They're not doing anything different except for giving you a new choice of how you consume Call of Duty.
You can still buy the game. And if you're so concerned about their numbers, again, look, great option. Thank you for saying that. Go pick up the game.
Facts. Facts. She maybe says it great. Says industry change is happening. You weak need dudes need to protect your insecurities elsewhere. Oh shit.
Woo!
Look at the
Yo!
elsewhere bomb right there.
Uh,
Hit him with that
damn.
subliminal,
Yup.
right? Because we done had a new studio be announced over in Xbox land with massive talent being brought in. What a great time to be an Xbox fan. Fucking facts. Um, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing the way they are. Um, so where is there you go. I saw this and I needed to say it. Xbox has been flexing the whole entire generation. It's been so damn exciting. Dude, you ain't lying, man. Like you ain't lying. That's where we are right now. We're in a place where this generation is nothing but Xbox doing big things. Big things. Fucking buying Bethesda, huge, 8 bill. We thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
It took Google out the business. Stadia said, "We shutting down. We can't fuck with Microsoft. We ain't fuck with y'all. Y'all playing like that? We ain't messing with y'all." That's what they said. We out. We out. We're not spending 8 bill to succeed here. Okay. Then they go ahead and say, "You know what? Take that 8 and I'm going to raise you essentially almost 10 times that. And we're going to buy Bethesda. I mean, we're going to buy Activision, Blizzard, King. We're buying them all. It's ours now. Call of Duty, yeah, that's ours. We're buying that." Matt Booty said it. Nobody wanted to believe him. They're going to spend them out of business. Listen, Do I think PlayStation will cease to exist? No. They have too many third like party games that come out, right? They still make money on third party games. But is the PlayStation that we used to know going to still be here? No. Matter of fact, I would say they're already gone. Think about it, guys. You got a year and a half, no first party games coming out going forward. And realistically speaking, the last first party game you had was Spider-Man. Helldivers, yeah, you own the IP, but your first person studio didn't make that shit. Not your first person, your first party studio didn't make that shit.
Rest in
Second party.
peace, PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, the PlayStation that you knew and loved back in the day, if you did ever love them,
Been dead, bro,
well, especially now, right? Especially
unfortunately.
after Spider-Man, fucking gone, bro. This is look, it's a different world. And again,
Now they're buying Paramount and they're making books. So,
look,
don't
it's not like
forget,
they're not
though,
gonna
they're
we're
making books.
we know that the games are going to come at some point. Some games are coming. Obviously, they didn't lay off everybody who worked for them, but they're changing how they make those games. What shape are those games going to take? When you see them, is it still going to be what you were hoping it to be? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. We're gonna find out an idea of it on Wednesday night.
Oh,
But
I cannot wait, bro.
oh yeah, facts. I
What
can't wait.
time?
9:30 p.m., 10:30 p.m. It's like I think it's 9:30 to 11, something like that.
That's gonna be wild.
Definitely old. Uh
A lot
Def
to pay
Leppard
attention to.
says fake concerns.
Oh, Doug.
Ugh, Doug, Kevin James.
Kevin James, yes.
Oh my god. Uh 5.0 Trey Gaming, the homie. Oh man,
What's
good to see you,
up?
bro. Appreciate you. Says,
How are
hey,
you?
CMoney and Doodle, been missing
Hey,
lately. Didn't want to get involved with all the negativity. I love Xbox. I'm just not a yes man, but it's still Xbox all day.
let's go. Well, thank you for
Thanks,
being
bro.
here today. Thank you for rocking out with us, and we
Appreciate you,
understand
man.
100%.
Yeah, man.
The
Absolutely, bro.
nonsense is real.
Thank you for coming rock with us, man.
Thank you.
Um, Arnie says only issue is how much Game Pass increases compared to the loss in sales on the Xbox PC side. No, I mean, like we said, man, when it comes to all these other things, they're getting more money per sale. They're getting more exposure with Nintendo. It's there's no downside for them,
And I
bro.
just again, I love what you said, see, to be able to have Call of Duty in Game Pass. There are a lot of people that don't play Call of Duty as much as it sells, right? This is an opportunity to reach other gamers and potentially have new fans now.
Facts. Now, just to go in here, serve says some important stuff. Cruel Intentions had people in jacuzzis doing the dirty. Isn't that funny that I love that movie so much back in the day that listen, I guess I made the dream come true. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. It's a good time. We should get a place with
See
a
money.
jacuzzi again. We should get a jacuzzi. Why don't we have a jacuzzi?
That's a good question.
We got the space.
Probably because of all the nasty things you're gonna want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. The kid, we just tell them not to look outside. You know what I'm saying? Stay indoors, kids. I think that's fair. That's a fair thing to say to a kid. Like, hey, stay inside. Mommy and daddy gonna go play. You know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
gosh. All right, let's go.
Oh, smoke the ism. What's good, my man? Thank you, brother, for being
What's
here,
up,
man.
baby?
Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
that $5 super chat. Says
Thank you
Xbox
so
and Game
much.
Pass saves me money.
Yes.
I get Call of Duty and I can play on my Samsung TV with my Xbox One controller.
Woo.
That's beautiful. Dude, you ain't fucking lying, dude. This is the truth, man. This is the truth. This is a big deal. This is what they do. They give us nonstop, man. They give us nonstop. It's a beautiful thing. What are you laughing about?
You and your
Oh,
filthy, filthy
hey,
mouth.
hey, there's kids in here. Listen, they're gonna learn today. They're gonna learn today. Gun Griffin, what's good, bro? Thank you for being
What's
here,
up,
man. Says
baby?
Xbox is kicking ass. Don't sugarcoat it. PlayStation is dying and out of ideas so much they need a business strategy meeting to be live streamed. Yes, and marketed to them. It's like, hey, PlayStation people, please watch our corporate business meeting for our strategy. It's true. Uh, G Myers, what's good, fam? Says
What's
Call
up,
of Duty
baby?
makes more money from battle pass and skins than the actual game. Bars. You ain't lying. You ain't
And
lying.
they're gonna make a lot more money on those skins.
Kath Games, what's good,
What's
homie?
good?
Says,
Thank you for being here.
you know why they're so shocked by Call of Duty on Game Pass, even though Xbox puts all their games in it? Because they finally have to deal with the fact that Call of Duty is now a first party Xbox game. They're still in
Get
denial.
it?
Facts.
Yo,
Facts. Listen,
tell them.
you're 100% right. You're 100% right. Um, because at the end of the day, okay, at the end of the day, they still try to create this barrier between Xbox and the other portions of the brands. So Bethesda, Activision, if something happens good to Bethesda, they say Bethesda did this. If something bad happens to Bethesda, they say Xbox did this,
Yes.
right? Activision just opened up that new studio. That's what they say. It's not Xbox or Microsoft who did it. And and to be clear, yes, Microsoft owns everything, but Microsoft is Xbox, right? Like Xbox is the gaming brand behind Microsoft. So when we say Microsoft owns Xbox and all these other things, it's the same as saying Xbox owns these things, right? It's the same shit. It's all part of the same
It
place.
absolutely is.
This is Xbox, right? So Activision opened up a new studio. No, Xbox did. It's an Xbox studio. It's going to be something that's going to go into your Xbox Game Pass subscription day one. Xbox did this, but they try to separate it, right? They try to create this barrier,
'Cause
and when
like you
something like this,
said,
they have to force
it's
it.
not real. If they have to now face the facts and it's freaking killing them. They thought they were gonna have a win that potentially, the game was not gonna go into Game Pass. Now the fact that it is, it's freaking killing them. I love your chat.
Yeah. They've
Yes.
been self-soothing in their minds, like, "No, this is not real. This is not Phil's a liar. They told me my favorite ponies told me Phil was a liar. My favorite pony bots, they told me Phil was a liar. He's a liar. He's not telling the truth. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Don't look at me. He's not fucking fucking dumb fucks, yo. Fucking dumb
Not to
fucks."
freaking mention that listen, I lost my train of thought.
That's okay. You know why? Because Ryu
Because
Army Gaming's here. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for that $2 super chat. Says Xbox getting that hot tub fun this year. Hashtag
oh
no
my god,
PSN.
look at what you
Yes, that
started.
hot tub
See money,
fun.
what in the fudge,
That's right.
bro?
That is right. Yes, indeed. The next step is how can we bring the syrup into the hot tub?
Oh
You know what I'm
my
saying?
god, bro.
I'm just saying.
Chill.
I'm just saying.
I
You
have some
know?
ideas. We'll talk about it later.
That's right, baby girl. That's right. That's right. Oh, oh my God. Web Daniel, what's going on, fam?
Yo!
Doodle. See money going deep diving in outdoor tub. LOL. Hell yeah, Dave. You know how we do. That's right, bro. You know how we do. You know how we do. This is the facts, yo. This is the facts.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God. See money. They're gonna learn today. Diddy nods. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Always 5.0 trade gamer, man. Thank you, brother, for being here. Says always the West Coast Seattle rocks with on point.
Let's
Still
go.
fuck PlayStation fanboys. Facts, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
brother,
love.
for that. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Oh man, honestly, I'm in the same boat, bro. Sebastian says I'm going to laugh really hard if I find out Xbox is going to be doing the marketing for the new Grand Theft Auto.
Yo,
I just don't think Sony can afford it. They
oof,
can't.
they cannot.
They can't. They literally having this restructuring situation. They don't have a game coming out. How are they going to market this shit, bro? I don't believe it. They can't afford to take any less Because you know that's what a lot of these deals are too, right? They're gonna make less money on Grand Theft Auto if they have a marketing deal with them. The same way Call of Duty did it. Like, don't get it twisted. Activision's not the only one out here twisting people's arms to give them that fucking viewership, right? PlayStation is getting that same heat from Grand Theft Auto, and I don't think they can take that heat this time. I just don't think it. They can't afford it, man. They can't afford it. Paul Bing, man, thank you for being here, bro.
What's up, love?
Game Pass is £12 for Ultimate in the UK. Even if it goes up to 15, it's still a good deal with Activision, Bethesda, and Blizzard, EA, and more big publishers. It's still a damn good deal. Paul Bing, you ain't lying, fam. You ain't lying. This is 100% the truth. 100% the truth. And this is just the reality of what it is. What do we have here? Wait, I saw it. Wait, wait. Here we go. Sebastian Cooper says, "Why is nobody talking about how Xbox has the number 1 and number 2 best-selling games on PlayStation right now?" Do they? Well, yeah. Well, they have Call of Duty. They have number what was number 2? I don't know. Well, let me know.
Tell us, Sebastian.
Tell us. Send it to us, bro. Oh, Sea of Thieves number 1, Fallout number 2 best-selling on PlayStation 5. Where? That's crazy. That's crazy. Zena says syrup might not be good for the Jets. Zena, I don't plan to let any of that syrup get into the Jets. You know what I'm
Oh, you
saying?
guys know that he's gonna say
You
some
know what I'm
shit. So,
saying? I'm just saying.
man, there
Just
are
saying.
kids
Listen, they don't know nothing about syrup. I
listening.
seen kids eat syrup all the time on their pancakes. They go in. Just Web Dave, let them know,
Started
man, gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? Web Dave ain't fucking around. Web Dave ain't a man gotta eat, homie. You ain't lying, dog. You ain't lying. Oh my god.
Oh god, you started a new
Oh,
hashtag.
listen, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right, all right, all right, all right. Well, listen. Um, I don't know. So this is the thing. I wrote down a time, but I don't remember why I wrote down the time. I didn't write down the words next to it. I was supposed to. I'll just say listen,
Oh, so now
listen
you
to
get
know.
why my chapters
No,
don't make
no.
sense.
This is
See?
when you made me erase like 48 different
I don't
times.
think so.
100%. 100%.
Mm,
100%.
suspect.
All right. Listen. There's something else I want to talk about
Tell us. What's up?
before we
What you
uh
got?
before we wrap it up. Okay, before we
You gonna
wrap it
wrap
up.
it up?
Oh, I don't wrap it up ever. Ever. No wrap up needed. Okay. So this here. Wait, let me take my chapter. Don't be trying to trick me. Don't be trying to trick me. I'm gonna put it over here, but I'm not gonna say nothing. Okay, because I gotta take this chapter. Hold on. Boom. There we go. And so I saw this, and I don't know how I missed this. Okay. But PlayStation has come out and confirmed that it is delaying all of their live service games to 2025. Now, that's important because one of their live service games was supposed to come out this year. What's the name? Um, and this is a PlayStation place, True Trophies, who are saying this.
Yeah,
What's the
they
name?
keep
That
bringing
the
out
hamburger
games.
simulator, the hamburger jiggle game?
I don't remember the name, bro.
Concord.
Yes, that crap.
So Concord was supposed to come out this year, but we haven't heard anything about it. It's weird, right? Like a game that's supposed to be coming out this year. Why not say something? Well, turns out that Sony delays live service PlayStation 5 games to 2025 due to lack of quality. Sony's PS5 live service games quality wasn't high enough, says Sony COO Hiroki Totoki, who has
Damn.
delayed titles to 2025 to brush up the problems. Dude,
Yo, he is not taking
he is
any shit
not
at all. He doesn't care.
Yo, that's crazy. 2025 and 2026. You know what's funny? To 2025 and 2026, it's like, why do you even need to say 2026? Okay. So,
Because they'll get delay again.
yeah, I know. Well, exactly. And what is that the end? No games after 2026? He says the initial question was about the return on investment from new studios it has acquired and the timeline of live service releases, including Concourse 2024 release date. Satoki presented his view on the delayed returns on investment in new expensive studios making PlayStation 5 live service titles like Bungie, Haven, Firewalk in the future. Please bear in mind that these quotes have been translated live. Says for the first party software for fiscal year 2025 and 2026, the tentpole like titles and live services will be launched. Basically, the first party software needs to be ramped up. So for this reason, we are making investment in the area and we are continuing to develop this area. Originally, we expected some return. Return is not yielded based on the original expectation because yield has slippage. Totoki continued. The brushing up of the titles and also the quality may not be as high as expected by the users. So we have to brush up the titles. So there has been more slippages than we expected at the beginning. So we have to factor them in for the next 3-year period. How effectively can we make a portfolio, build our portfolio that's going to be important? Now, really quick. Well, okay. Think about what he just said. Think about what he just said. And this is what we were talking about when I said that at the end of the day, PlayStation can't compete. Okay. They can't compete with the output of Xbox. So think about what this man just said. All the live is not just live services. He said live services, but he said live services and tentpole. That's why we know there's no releases until at least March or April or May of 2025, right? But they are looking to take their little portfolio that they have, the few studios that they have,
Mhm.
and they're spreading that out over a 3-year period.
That's crazy.
So they have what, 10, 15 games possibly that they're making, maybe,
If that,
probably
bro,
less, right?
I would go with less.
And now they have to spread that over the next 3 years, and that's not taking into consideration failures of live service games that there might just cancel and not do, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's wild. Meanwhile, Xbox literally plans on releasing 12 first party games this year. Just this year. Next year we'll have the same or more. Following year we'll have the same or more. I mean, like, how is this even a competition? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about
It's
here?
not a competition. They can't compete. It makes no damn sense to even call it something like that.
I don't get it. I don't
What
get it.
I so what do you feel about the fact that he's talking about the quality? Does that make you feel, like, confident on with the fact that, like, maybe he wants it looking a certain way or and this is not good enough? Or does it make you less confident in because they couldn't deliver the game?
Unta, be easy, bro. Um, I feel like I feel both. I feel both. I feel like they were in desperation mode. And again, think about what we have received. God of War Ragnarok. I don't give a shit what you say. The quality of that game was not what it should have been
I agree.
for a PlayStation 5 game. Okay. Spider-Man 2. Again, I don't give a shit what you say. That game was not at the quality of what it should have been for a PlayStation 5 game. These are their first party developers making next gen games, specifically Spider-Man 2, right? Completely next gen game. looks like a PlayStation 4 game, just sharper. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not acceptable.
It's not.
And I think when you see Hiroki's not a stupid dude, okay? He's not. He's not a stupid dude. He sat there and he looked at what they have and he sees that they're putting out these old engine fucking games, these games that don't look next gen. How can you release a game next year that is gonna be shit on by Hellblade 2 that's releasing in 2 days?
I'm conflicted because we also know that he wants to tighten up the budget. He wants to tighten up the money that's going out and being
Yep.
invested. And so if this is what you got from what you put in, right? Are you going to really spend that much more?
Well, no, well,
Like
spending, but it's not about spending more. It's not about spending more. It's about being smarter, right? For them, those big games that they've been making, do they trim them down? Do
they
they
have
say,
to.
"We don't make big games like this no more.
They
We have to
have
make
to.
smaller games. We have to make sure that the quality is up to par," right? These live service games, same shit, right? We're gonna make them as good as we can, but they're not gonna be as big. Like, that's honestly the biggest problem that they're gonna have to worry about. See, like, even when you look at, Helldivers, right? It's had its moment in the sun, right? Like,
Yes.
the moment came, it sold extremely well on PC. Crazy, crazy amount of sales on PC. Um, but PlayStation didn't announce those sales and didn't allow the developer to announce those sales because they weren't on PlayStation, okay?
Do you think that was a smart thing to do?
I mean,
I I
it's better to leave the idea that PlayStation is not, selling the same amount
we all still
versus
found out
confirming.
though. We all still found out.
Yeah, but we don't know the
And it
exact
got
number.
so freaking messy, but I understand them trying to cover their tracks, and it's a really bad look to have something fail again.
Agreed, agreed.
Because as great as it is that the game did sell, the fact that it wasn't selling on PlayStation is still a freaking problem.
Facts, facts. I mean, that's the reality, and honestly, I think s notice that he said and I wanna be clear, Sony Interactive Entertainment, right? The reason he used that, the direction that Sony Interactive Entertainment is going, is because I think making it clear that it's not just about PlayStation, meaning it's about where their games are going to go. PC, that shit has nothing to do with PlayStation, right? Xbox, that shit has nothing to do with PlayStation, right? Exactly. Look, I just said it. Primo Drake just said it. Did you notice how he didn't say PlayStation
Mhm.
Studios, right? He did not say that. This is a be a different world, man. I'm telling you, PlayStation is going ahead and choosing to I'm sorry, Sony is going ahead and choosing to move away from PlayStation, bro. I think PlayStation as a brand is powerful to get people to buy a console, but they're not buying the games. How embarrassing must it be to look down at the quote unquote third place person and see that they make more money than you?
That's embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing. The fact that you can't sell your games, that's embarrassing.
I mean, that's upsetting, right? And I
The fact
think
that you spend that much money on your games and they're still not good enough, that's embarrassing.
dead ass, dude. Dead ass. Yeah, look at Dark Angelic saying, not to mention PlayStation 3 graphics games like Rise of the Ronin. Well, these are the deals that they had, right? These are the choices they made for deals, guys. Like, who looked at that game and said, "You know what?
This is where it's at.
This is where it's at.
They're
This
gonna
is up to
freaking
sell."
love it.
Yeah, it's really a a big deal that they have chosen the wording that they've chosen to do this, right? They announced that show again. It's Sony's strategy, SIE strategy, beyond boundaries, guys. They're fucking spelling that shit out for
Yep.
you. Beyond boundaries. What boundaries have existed for Sony? What boundaries are there? The only boundaries that exist are on PlayStation. They don't have a boundary for TVs. They just make whatever fucking TVs they make. They don't have a boundary for fucking their movies. Their movies are played at every theater and every fucking
Everywhere.
Blu-ray movie, DVD player, whatever the fuck. The only boundaries that exist at Sony is around PlayStation.
Yes.
So they're gonna go beyond the boundaries. And I can tell you right now, you don't need a fucking strategy fucking conference to say we're going day and date on PC.
No.
Just saying. Just saying. It doesn't make any make any sense to me. I honestly think, maybe I mean, we're saying it right here. I mean, I'm saying it right here. Um, and maybe we should say it later, but I feel like we should just do our show on Thursday instead of Wednesday this week. Because I want to talk about the fucking
I think we need
about the
I
PlayStation
cannot
thing.
wait, bro.
I don't want to do
That's
the show on Wednesday and then wait to Friday to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
I want to talk about
I
that
get
shit
that.
um
We'll talk about it. We'll figure
on
it
Thursday.
out, but I get what you're saying.
But yes,
We need to talk about everything that takes place during this show. How long? Do we know how long
how long
the
is the
show's
show?
gonna be? Yeah.
Yeah, it's an hour 30.
Let's see. Man, I don't know, bro. I'm excited
Yeah.
for the pony tears.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting information that's not great. Because if it was great, you just put that in a blog, right? Like you don't need to make sure you're talking to your board and your stockholders. You don't have to tell them good news like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessary. The only reason they're doing this is because they're going to be announcing something that in their eyes could be questionable to their stockholders, to their board, to the PlayStation, fan base, right? That's the only reason they would do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I see G Maybe over here. G Maybe says hardware was their boundary, right?
Yeah, yeah. On PlayStation, that's it. They would
Sebastian, she
you wanna
says,
talk about baby steps?
yes. Dark Angelic.
Sony announced recently that they're moving to mini LED for their flagship TVs instead of OLED. Who the fuck does that and pretend that's going to be enough competition against LG or Samsung? I mean, it's listen, they're literally all these other markets, man. Doesn't matter if you think their shit is good or not. It doesn't matter. They're irrelevant. If Sony went away tomorrow from TVs, who the fuck is gonna bat an eye? Who's gonna care? Who would care? Nobody, bro. Even if you buy Sony, why would you care? You're gonna now go and be forced to spend less money and get a better TV from LG. You know what I'm saying? Or Samsung. I mean, let's just call it is what it is, man. Like they make fine TVs and shit, but I guess what I'm saying is that at the end of the
Bro,
day,
they
none of that
always
other shit
just come
matters.
down to the name. It's not the quality.
Yeah, it's gone. It used to. It used to. Names used to matter. Not anymore, man. Not anymore. Not anymore. A place like that, that don't mean shit. The homie 5.0 Trey Gamer, man. Thank you, bro, for being here. Says Xbox makes big money moves and takes the arrows and hate. Then PlayStation copies down the road and it's groundbreaking and great for gaming. Hashtag weirdos.
Yes.
Facts, bro. Facts. You are not wrong. You are correct. This is what they fucking do, man. This is what they do. Is what they do. It's a it's a damn shame. But look, at the end of the day, um, they are clearly in a bad position. There's no other way you could look at this. They're in bad shape. Like they are fucking stuck. They don't know what to do. Aside from quality, okay? Aside from quality, they don't know which direction to take this company when it comes to gaming. They
Yeah.
don't know. That's why they're so, yo, how are you gonna go and say we have nothing for a year and a half? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You push back all the shit you were going to release this year because it's not lining up. Honestly, I think multi-platform is the reason. They're gonna make it so it comes out on whatever other systems they needed to come out for.
Oh,
Excuse me. That's just is what it is. That's what I think.
damn. So even the games that they're making are not, yeah, that's possible. Start now. Because
It's
if the
true.
game doesn't sell on PlayStation, it's just another fail, right?
That's it. That's it, man. Exactly what it is. Sebastian Cooper says ponies get mad at me because I keep saying how their games are going to come to Xbox. I mean, Sony's got to be looking at the massive sales Microsoft is getting off their system. 100%. Dude, it's happening. This is again,
He said it.
anything anything that is said that makes the pony narrative sad gets ignored. But their leader, Hiroki Totoki, the guy who's still in charge, he is now officially in charge. Before he was just the middle guy. Ponies thought, oh, they're gonna put somebody else in there and they'll go back to the way they no, 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 no. Hiroki's in charge. He's not giving up that spot. He's the chairman now. Okay. He's in charge, and he is the one that's going to be talking with the Sony CEO. Okay. Hiroki and the Sony CEO are the ones who are going to be talking during this event, not
This
fucking
is
Herman
this
Hulst,
is gonna
not the
get
other dude.
messy, bro. This is gonna be so messy. This is gonna be a bloodbath. I love how the media is so hesitant to take, his words and repeat them. They're so hesitant to go ahead and maybe assume, even though he's saying it flat out. But they're just so quick to go ahead and put Phil's words or Sarah's and twist them and need confirmation on the confirmation of the confirmation. Like, what the fuck else do you want?
Facts.
But it's like, run with this. This is what he said. I cannot wait, bro, till Wednesday night. This is gonna be delicious for us.
Yeah, man. I want to see. I can't wait to see. I think it's going to be a big
And
thing.
hopefully it doesn't leave us with, 100 questions, right? Maybe this is gonna be just a flat out easy and clear, so that everyone can understand it.
Maybe. Maybe we will see. We will see. I'm definitely excited for it. Dave Reezy says Sony will probably make more TVs and add them as console sales too. Yo, how embarrassing is that? That they
Oh
have
my
to
god.
use fucking sales that are not real. That's crazy. Oh my god. Dark Judge says PlayStation 5. I was gonna be the greatest and best selling console ever, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Holy shit. It's crazy. Arnie says, I don't know anyone with a Sony TV. They're few and far between, man. They're few and far between. Oh shit, the pony tears are out.
They came in.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's a problem. It's a problem. But yeah, yo, again, I'm sorry, but when I read this, I'm just it's crazy that they're pushing their games back, man. It's crazy. All like how are you if you're a PlayStation fan, how are you okay with this? How are you okay
It's
with
not
this,
okay.
man?
It should be a big deal. I don't know how they get to just go ahead, say what it is, and take their time doing whatever the heck they have to do. There's never a problem.
You know why? Because the ponies say, "Oh, it's okay. We have all these third party games to play
Where?
now." But now we have third party games to play. Right now, it's okay to play third party games, right? But when they sat there and they had games, they would make fun of Xbox, even though Xbox delivered
Those are
first
not
party
real
games.
games, see money.
Dude, in 2022, they released first party titles, but ponies still look back at 2022 as if Xbox didn't do shit. Their big games got pushed back. That's it. They had fucking high rated games during that time. First party. It's the hypocrisy that gets me, bro.
Life
It's the
has a way to
hypocrisy.
come and slap you in the face.
It's just like why be a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like why be in a like, don't be a bitch about it. Don't be a bitch about it.
Just be out here and say, "Listen, we make fun of you bots, but it sucks that we're in this situation now." That's
Yeah,
it. And then move on
and then move on,
and
man. Like,
enjoy your third party games.
that's all. Just don't be an asshole. Now, again, I'm not here to well, yeah, I am. I am here to do this, but, um, like, this is what you're talking about, like, this double standard bullshit, right? Like, they have no games for a year, and everything's cool. Nobody's crying. Nobody's bitching. They're saying, whatever they say, but they're not going too crazy, right? They're keeping it, chill. But, Xbox, when they did some restructuring, right, recently, and that was crazy. But Square had to lay people off, but nobody's going wild, right? Oh my god, what's happening? Look at this one next. Look at this one next. I just gotta show it to you here. What does it say? Phoenix Labs, the studio behind the popular multiplayer action RPG Dauntless, has laid off over 100 developers and
Oh,
canceled all other projects in development. The fate of the company is unknown at the moment. Where is the outrage?
dude.
Where are people swarming them saying, "Why? Why are these people being fired? How dare they? How dare they?"
And that's why they don't give a flying shit about the people that lost their jobs, because
Beloved Phoenix Labs, Xena
this
says.
this should be across, right? This should be how they feel about anyone who lets people go. It's not the
Yep.
same energy, bro. Had this been Phil, this would have been a huge deal.
You're
If he came out
not
here and
wrong.
let 100 people go, that would be a big deal.
Not only would it be a big deal, not only would it be a big deal, but it would be all that you ever fucking seen in your life.
It'll be all over the place, bro.
All that you would ever see would be that conversation about this shit happening,
Primo, here
okay?
we go. There would be riots.
Riots in the street if this was Phil. Facts. Facts, Primo. It would be riots in the street if this was Phil. You are absolutely correct. It's crazy that, again, something like this happens, nobody talks about it. Only if Xbox is attached. If they went back and rewrote this tweet just to fuck with people and wrote Xbox's studio, Phoenix Labs, the studio would be, if they just added that part in the beginning, they would blow this shit up. They would blow this up. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
It is, bro.
All right. So listen, I do want to end with this here real quick. I forget who it was. Was it Hargeet? Hargeet on Friday said that he did notice that they were kind of forced, like the media a little bit has been forced a little bit to bend the knee, right? And have to cover things a certain way. Well, J Rock over on Twitter found this and he went ahead and posted it. So this is IGN. Check this out. I was a little
We
shocked,
can't
right? I
see
know
it,
I'm gonna,
by
I'm
the
gonna
way.
change it right now.
Okay.
Okay, so J Rock wrote IGN finally asking the right questions. This is IGN's video. Okay, he clipped it. Let's watch together.
When it comes to what else to expect to play on your PS5 in the back half of 2024, there's a worrying lack of announced games and dates, especially compared to the strong first-party offerings Xbox currently has lined up. Of course, this could all change soon as we rapidly approach the summer showcase season, where exciting new reveals will undoubtedly steal the headlines. Sony will presumably want something shiny to show alongside a potential unveiling of the heavily rumoured PS5 Pro. But how many of those fresh announcements will actually be playable within the next 6 months is another question though. My guess is very few. Beyond this year's upcoming Silent Hill 2 remake, Death Stranding 2 in 2025, Bungie's Marathon, and a couple of other first-party releases we'll cover shortly, PlayStation's cupboard is looking relatively bare, especially when it comes to games from those keystone PlayStation studios. When it comes to what else to expect to play on your PS5,
There you go. Look at IGN having to actually talk about the reality of what it is. PlayStation has no games. PlayStation has no roadmap.
Yes. It's still like so nicely put.
I mean, they still said it nicely, but I'd rather them say it nicely than not say it, right?
Fuck that. Say it with your chest.
Like the chest.
You already know.
Yeah, I mean, look, say
Not
Arnie
good
agrees
enough.
with you. Still a lot of Sony copium by IGN though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that. But still.
I'm not satisfied with that shit. Say it right. Say it good.
Listen, I know what you were gonna say next. So let's just leave it there. You know what? At the end of the day, Xbox is where it's at. Thank you all for being here. Be happy out there. When you go out there on Twitter,
Absolutely.
you go out there in the Twitter world or whatever social network you're a part of, you see people saying stupid shit, just laugh. Because you know inside they're broken. They're broken. They have no games coming. Their whole livelihood revolves around PlayStation being successful so that they can talk shit. But they don't have anything to talk shit about. They have nothing. It's
They have
ridiculous.
nothing. Embrace it. Just like they did. Just like they have. Just like they take any opportunity to act like a bunch of fucking assholes. Right? They want to go ahead and they don't want to give us our power and the shit that we have and what we know and how we got it. Throw it in their fucking face until they fucking vomit. You know they hear it. They know it. Pickle fuck them through every hole you can. You know what I'm saying? Give it to them.
Okay.
Hard and good.
Okay.
I'll take several seats. You know what I mean? Give it to them good.
Mhm. Mhm.
Those ponies, when they felt they had the power and they still go ahead and don't want to admit the mess that they have going on. In any way you can, just listen, just throw some truth out there. That's what hurts them. At least we're not making shit up, right?
Facts.
We're not.
Facts. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. And with that, we're gonna end it, guys. Thank you so much for rocking with us. What a show. We had a great time with you all. Thank you so much for rocking with us live in the show. Thank you so much to everyone who super chatted. Thank you for everyone who
you.
became a member, who gifted
Yes.
memberships.
Welcome.
Thank you all. And thank you all to everyone who does support us over on Patreon and on YouTube. Thank you so much. God damn it, Stephen Avery. Doodle, have a great rest of the day.
You too, love.
This is cold. This is cold. Guys, we're going to end the show the way we end every single show. But before we do that, let's go ahead and remind you guys that we will be back here on Tuesday. And Tuesday
Yes.
is actually going to be at
Oh,
4
I'm so
p.m.
excited.
with her, him, and a dev. We have Kyle Creamer coming over from the game Little Lands. If you don't know what that game is so dope. We played it in PAX. There's an interview now in PAX where you see some gameplay. You see the guy who we're actually going to have here for this show. It's an awesome game. Come check it out. It's going to be a fun show. That's at 4 p.m. Eastern. And then we will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday night. Yes, we're doing a double banger.
Double banger.
We're doing
Yes.
a double banger. And we're going to have a night quest, 7 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday. So be there. We're going to have a great time. I really think we're going to go Thursday. I really think we're going to go Thursday on the show because I want to talk about the shit that's going to go down on Wednesday night. Okay. And then we'll be back here Friday with the night shift. Let's Talk Gaming. It's going to be fun. Like always, it's Friday night. Shit gets wild. Be back. So with that, guys, again, we're going to end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle.
Yes.
We're done.
We are. Oh, it does.
Yes, Hellblade does come out on Tuesday. Facts. Until next time.
You're intruding.
You're intruding.